You know, it occurs to me that I don't think I've dusted this desk in about 5 days, something like that. So I might be sneezing. It's okay. A little sneezing never hurt nobody. But we're back at it. We have returned for more of this. Can I go back on break? Yeah, we're back. We'll keep going with this, and we'll get started in a few minutes. Hey Marie, how's it going? Welcome back. For eons I waited for the monochromatic man to return, and finally my faith has been rewarded. Yeah, I enjoyed the break. Took a breather. Haven't played this. I think I played it like twice during the break, and it was like on the first 2 or 3 days that I took the break, because after that I had all the equipment that I needed for the rest of the stream through, and I said I could go on to like do dwarf quests or Qatari quests or whatever, or I could just not play it for 2 weeks. So I kind of ended up doing that. Although I did get on to take some screenshots for the alternate ending video that I was making, so there was that too. But yeah, so I mean, it was a good break. I mostly did editing stuff, job stuff. Not job in this game, like in real life job stuff. And I don't know, it was like a detox, basically. And that was about it. Okay. That tells me we are officially alive, because I got the mobile notification. You're seething and malding at Endwalker. Help. I don't know if I can, because I'm never going to be touching Endwalker. I'm sorry that you're seething and malding, though. I don't know for what, but hopefully it's not anything too upsetting. Hopefully it's not something that follows in the footsteps of Shadowbringers' mistakes. Though, if I'm honest with you, I wouldn't be shocked if it was. And Lifeblood's here as well. Hello, Lifeblood. Welcome back. We are finally back. You missed talking here. Yeah, I missed it too, to be honest. Sometimes it's nice to just go on and get your thoughts out, you know. Go on the stream and just let stuff go. I wasn't playing this game at all. I was telling that to Maria a minute ago during the break, so I didn't have anything that I needed to, like, get out of my head in terms of frustrations, but, you know. Oh, I passed the time by playing Tetris Effect a little bit as well. And that was as fun as it has always been, because Tetris Effect is a marvelous game. And if you have never played it, there are very few games for the stream that we will play that I enjoyed more. I have enjoyed and I will enjoy more than Tetris Effect. So there you go. It's on all platforms now. They made a new update for it. It's called Connected. Because it's all connected. Go play it. I know it's just Tetris, but it is not just Tetris. You missed just one stream and I shut down for 2 weeks. That's how important you are to this ecosystem, Lifeblood. If you're not here, I just lose my shit. I just lose it completely. You can't... You gotta be here for me. Oh, man. Hey, I even parked myself in the right place, too. I'm looking at my location here, and this is actually where I wanted to stop when I stopped playing this. I guess I was staying ahead of myself in some capacity, because I've been stopping off at the inn, at the, well, I think the last two I stopped off in the Broom in Ishgard, next to that flaming barrel. This is much more comfortable. How you doing, everybody? Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers, the Stream Edition. We have taken a break, and I think it was a mistake because we have to do the third and final Stormblood Alliance raid today, and I have exhausted all of my side quests between here and there. So we are going to die, but last time we worked on the Stormblood Alliance raids. We got done with Ritterana Lighthouse. Cole didn't have to worry about math as much because I directed him through it. Cole will be here soon enough. He has a therapy session, so as soon as he is done with that, he'll be back, I'm sure. Sorry that you were at a winning anniversary. I know that sounds like fun. Hopefully it went well for you. It's all good though. I can understand. Need to do that one. Have to deal with that egomaniacal bitch. Yeah, well, yes. And I'm going to be healing it because I already exhausted my tanking and DPSing for these Alliance raids, and I always like to play one role per Alliance raid, so I'll be healing this one. That's going to be great. Thankfully, the healing is not as bad as it was when it first came out, from what I understand, but, you know. You finally know why the Omegascape is so good compared to Shadowbringers? Because it was in a different X-Pack. It came out before. Because if that is your answer, you are potentially correct, depending on how you feel about Stormblood. So, yeah, it's not a part of Shadowbringers, it's part of Stormblood, yep. So there was a different director and everything else, so if you don't like the way that the director did stuff in Shadowbringers, then you probably would appreciate the Stormblood stuff more. Yes, actually, I was wondering that, so... Okay. Sure, that sounds like a good idea before somebody gets the wrong idea here. So let's go to the airship landing. I did call it, yes. Yeah, and actually this Alliance raid is also from Stormblood, so... Although this was directed by a completely different director from the Stormblood stuff as well. This was directed by... I don't know if it was directed by Matsuno, but it was definitely written in part by Matsuno. Although they basically forced him to write half a story and then said, that's good enough. So, that's a yikes from me, Chief. You need to let Matsuno finish his stories at some point. Did some research, and am I going to fight Rathalos on stream? We actually have already fought Rathalos on stream. It was in the Stormblood streams, episode, I want to say 35? Somewhere in there. I can look, hang on. Let me look. Yeah, we did. It's been a while since we did it, but we did it for sure. So, hang on, I'll look for you, Lifeblood. Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood. Let's see. Or was it 38? I think it was either 36 or 38. I don't remember, so... Let's just do it again. I mean, I would be down for just fighting Rathalos again. I don't know if I'd even get in because you have to wait for 6 other people to queue for it, but, you know. So. Hey, YRUAG. Hello, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. These raids kind of suck. Expect long battles and wipes. That is correct, especially since nobody is playing these currently. It's off content, so I'm expecting it. We will probably be in Orban Monastery for 1 solid hour, but that's okay. I will do my best to not die. That's the important part, so. Let's just do the ultimate fight. You only need 3 other guys. That's true, we could do the extreme fight. Well, I'll think about it. Maybe we'll go back to it. Because technically speaking, I don't know, did Rathalos die when we killed it in the normal mode? I know we carved it, but was he just unconscious? I don't remember. It's been a while. So. And technically the ultimate fight, the extreme version, we'd be better geared for it because we're at level 80, so we might even be able to do it 3 people. Yeah, I'll think about it. If you carve it's dead, okay, then yeah, I guess we did kill it. Because I was going to say, if he was just unconscious and flew away, that would make perfect sense for us to have to fight him again, but, you know. What kinds of difficulties are we talking about here? Actually, wouldn't it make more sense to blame the Auracite that she has around her neck and has had around her neck since the beginning of this entire fucking Alliance raid? Like, hello? It's right there. We just talked about how bad the Auracite was in the last raid. Okay, well, there she goes. And in the same way that makes sense, can we do the Omegascape again? I thought you wanted these streams to be done, Lifeblood. If we keep adding on to them, we'll never get done with them. I'm just joshing. I'm just playing. You remember the attempted Orban where we wiped on the raid killer boss, the third one, and someone literally asked for an exchange student from another alliance so we could follow them. God damn. Back when you couldn't unsync Rathalos, it sucked as a black mage. Yeah, I can imagine, because there's not a lot of telegraphs with Rathalos, and black mage likes to stand still, like, all the time. So if you can't see what he's going to do, sometimes it's hard to, like, maneuver around him because you can't see the AoEs before they happen. So I could definitely see it. Especially when it keeps targeting you, you waste your potions, then you wipe because it hits you into the lava and one-shots you. Yep, that is for sure. I don't remember what I fought Rathalos on. I think I fought it on Ninja, actually, so I don't think I had as hard of a time. I definitely got whacked a few times, but it's okay. Excuse me. Look, if we do good content, we could do this. We shit talk Shadowbringers and it's over. Ah, well, fair enough. Right, we remember that from the first raid. So what does this have to do with where we're going now? Oh, okay. So is there like a magical third location that appears in the Jirai papers that will direct us to the next place? Right, and you want to do this despite the fact that Alma is hurting. Shouldn't you be taking care of your daughter first by, I don't know, removing the Auracite from her neck? Uh-huh. Then maybe you should do that by taking the Auracite away from her. Like, I feel like there's an obvious solution here, and nobody's listening to it, even though we just had a problem with Auracite explicitly at the beginning of the last race. So... Rathalos is very telegraphed. You're all just blind because you need orange markers. In this game, that's true. In the EX version. Your logic's funny for Rathalos. Have you played Monster Hunter? Have you fought a Rathalos? You'll be fine if you answered yes to the second question. I have not done that, so I was... how many potions did I use in that fight? I think I used 4? You get like 10. So there's more than enough potions to get you through the fight, but I think I used like 4. So... You watched a fight against it, and it was so telegraphed that you could practically solo it. Yeah, there you go. You're just gonna keep calling them that, aren't you, Ramza? You're just gonna continue to be racist, even though it's never worked out for you. Okay, now you're just being dissociative. I don't think you want Ramza feeling your fur. He's kind of a creep. This family has been taken by the Auracite. I'm not sure if we can recover them. Auracite? Well, yeah, no one should, because it's way too obvious. Ramza, why are you being a racist shit? Mash X to doubt. He said he bears them no ill will. Yeah, that's bullshit. Strat was to go on his 4 paladins because it has the most survivability, but the fight becomes so slow. Yeah, I could see it, because tanks don't do as much damage as the DPSs do. And you have sustain because you can heal yourself, but it's still... They don't do much damage by comparison, so... Oh, Lifeblood's sending me a code! What does it mean? Well, the first code is X is capitalized. I wonder if this is like a graph of some kind. It looks like a graph of some kind. Like, maybe those are tallies for certain stats? I don't know. He'll turn on slow mode again. Yeah, well, take advantage of it while you can, Lifeblood, because Cole's not here yet. So, goodbye, goodbye, chat. Lifeblood will now mash X for the next 20 minutes until Cole gets here. And what force was that? The force that created the Aura Site. I don't think they ever directly tell you if the final boss of the next Alliance raid created the Aura Site or not. I choose to think so, but I feel like I might be writing the story for them in that case. Right. I mean, you say Lucavi, I say Esper. Potato, potato. Right. You know, the Aura Site that you two are falling victim to right as we speak. Okay. Orban Monastery, their final destination. So let's just head directly there and kill the last Lucavi that's remaining to hold over everyone's souls, I guess. Uh-huh. Well, that would make sense. So should we go make sure it's dead? Because it may not be dead, considering the Aura Site is still working and drawing people's souls in. Like the stream suggestions overhaul, can't wait to play Devil's Advocate to get you to play shit. Easiest way to be on the side of chaos. Yeah, there you go. But thanks. I tried to make it as streamlined as possible for people so that it would make the most sense. If you haven't seen the overhaul yet, if you click on your chromatins in the bottom left corner of the chat, you'll see that there's a couple of new rewards in there, but one of the new rewards is a 9,000 point reward that you can spend that says pick a stream suggestion. And if you buy that, and in this case, basically, I need a total of 4 different people to buy pick a stream suggestion. And once that happens, I'll pick a suggestion from the list. I'm not going to be doing suggestions yet because we're not done with the old list yet. I got to finish this game first, but that's the gist of it. So did they name the spell after Ultima? Well, a Seraph is the best member of the Fey Union who only comes out when I'm level 80. Of course, Ultima's a high Seraph, so that's a little different. The Angel of Blood, huh? You'll forgive me if I'm not a fan of the aesthetic. Yes, become a potato. Oh, not to worry, the potato will be here soon because Cole is playing a potato. Do have one question because you think you missed it. If we don't hit the quota, do we get a refund? You specified that we could suggest again, but are the 9k chromatins lost? I think they're lost. I think once you spend them, I can't refund them. If I did the channel, or not the channel, is it channel challenge? Whatever it was before. I think if I did the challenge one, I could refund them, but in this particular case, I think they're gone. So. Lifeblood gave me a hydration break. Thank you, Lifeblood. Did I drop frames? No, I did not. Oh, what you meant was, do you have to spend another 9k? Yes. Yeah, you would have to spend another 9k in order to get it. Although, I was planning on changing the amounts as we get more or less viewers. Like, it's at 9k right now because a lot of people have a lot of channel points built up. I'd probably drop it down to like 5,000 once we've done it a couple of times, so. Well, that's a possibility. I don't know. I don't think it means much of anything, honestly. So you're trying to tell me Ultima is from a different world? Man, this interdimensional travel shit is really starting to flow into other things here, isn't it? Oh, hey, Sid. You're just in time to talk about, yeah, I was going to say, the other interdimensional travel that we've been dealing with. Well, the elevator just came up, so probably not for long. Yeah, but then Sid couldn't be here to break the party up. Oh my god. He says that in the presence of 2 Moogles. Yeah, that would have made more sense to begin with, is The next place we're going is Orban Monastery, but we don't know how to get there. Okay, so then should we just fly over there and find out? Or is it in Yagd? Well, I'm glad that you guys know where we're going. Because you just said you don't know where we're going, but now we know where we're going. I feel like the writer was bullshitting to make a story since he was angry about the time he was given to write the story. Yeah, I feel like that's a pretty good way of putting it. Because they definitely didn't give him enough time to develop the stuff that he wanted to here. Like, Matsuno's the kind of person that slow burns the story to us, and they were like, no, you have 3 quests to tell them the story. And he's like, what? So, I believe you nicknamed one of the bosses Orlando, but you can't remember why. Wonder if it's the first one. He has a similar... I don't think he has a similar name, but I think he has, like, a name that has that pronunciation to it. It's been a while. I've done Orban Monastery, like, once. So, on an alt character. So I'm not, like, very familiar with it. It's the second boss? Okay. I don't even remember what the second boss is, now that I think about it. Okay, fair enough. So all you gotta do is find a Vera that is like in some kind of a communicator with the people around here, like a Vera in exile who could go back there. Uh-huh. I mean, couldn't we just, like, airdrop into the monastery? Like, worst comes to worst, one of the alliances can stay back at the end and just, I don't know, talk some sense into the Vera and say, yeah, so this monastery is housing a being from another dimension that might destroy all of existence at any time. So we should probably go kill it. Hell, at some point they might even say, yeah, you know, we'll help you. You need more time, but I gave you 2 weeks off to figure this shit out yourselves. Alright, I guess I'll help. Done it a few times. Still missing like 2 of the orchestra rolls and the minions. You've been doing this shit since Shadowbringers is ending. What we killin'? Where we dropping? Cole? We are dropping... I'm still on the first quest to even get into Orban Monastery, so you don't have much to catch up on. You ready to come into the call? Oh, okay. So who's this man? I guess I'll go with you and find out who he is. Ah, but what is this? A one-handed black mage weapon? That's what it looks like. It is a MacGuffin, I am sure. Perhaps a MacGuffin that will come in handy shortly. Cole's ready to come into the call. Let's bring him into the call then. There is my wayward brother. He has returned from his vacay. So like I said, I'm just in the first quest to unlock Orban. So you don't have far to go to catch up.
Because I didn't do any preparation for me coming back from this vacation, because I just fucking left.
And we're going into the quote-unquote hardest Stormblood Alliance raid on the first stream back.
Shit, this ain't math, man.
That's why I said quote-unquote. Well, yeah, as I've been saying since we started this quest, Mikoto, we need to take the Auracite away from her. Preferably throw it in the ocean. So that it can't influence any of these people ever again.
At Necrostone. Why is Endwalker doing everything in its power to make me cry? Now do you see why I like this fucking expansion?
So, in case this reference goes over anybody's head, so there are 12 Akuria, right? I think there's 12 Akuria in Final Fantasy XII's Esper lore, and there are 12 espers that counterbalance the Ikuria. Ultima doesn't have a counterbalance, so I guess that would mean there's less than 12. There's 10. There's 10 Ikuria and 12 espers. Ultima and Zodiark don't have a counterbalance in the Final Fantasy XII pantheon. Ultima is just the Ikuria and the esper, and she is related to the Virgo star sign. So that's what that is. That's why
And Zodiark is well reputed for being literally fucking unstoppable in 12 lore.
That's because he puts up a paling for 55 out of every 60 seconds after the first 50% of his HP that you can't deal any damage to him whatsoever.
And fuck.
And that's why we won't be fighting Zodiark in 12.
That's a stream I want to see.
It would take me 3 hours to beat him, because...
No, just in general, I want to see that.
Oh, just playing 12?
Like 12 in general.
Yeah, we'll get to it, not to worry. I'll have far more fun with that than I am with this one, that's for sure. So that's what that thing is. It's going to turn off the aura sight. I still think we should just walk into the room and rip it off of her neck and just throw it in the ocean. Hell, I'll do it. I'm protected by Heidelin, so the aura sight won't have any effect on me.
Can't touch the family heirloom, the warrior of life for the first time in his goddamn life. It's like, man, I'm gonna have manners.
This is not who I am. Oh good, Bloggy and the rest of them are here. Look, we didn't fight that Zodiark in this game. You breathed a sigh of relief. Yeah, I don't think anyone would have enjoyed that fight if we fought that Zodiark in this game. Because you'd have a 5-second window where you can deal damage to him, and that's like 2 attacks from each of your party members in 12. Granted, you can do a pretty significant chunk of damage in just those 5 seconds if you maybe do a couple auto attacks and then do a quickening or something, but yeah, it's
because time
rough.
freezes when you use quickenings in 12.
Oh,
which I find to be amusing.
And in case you're wondering, okay, well, what kind of damage does Zodiark deal? Because there's a bunch of elemental absorbing equipment in Final Fantasy XII, right? Well, actually, no. Because he deals dark damage with his ultimate attack that he spams like 6 times in that 55-second window. But it also has a chance to instantly kill you that is not absorbed by the dark element absorbing gear. So it can just instantly kill your whole party, even if you absorb dark elemental damage.
Zodiark came to that fight and chose violence.
He did choose violence. And he's a child in that fight, which is why I think it's funny that that's what he chooses to do. He's like a kid in the schoolyard. He's like, nope, I put up an invisible shield. You can't hurt me. It's like, no, this makes sense because he's a kid. But at the same time, fuck you for making me wait.
Let me kill you faster.
Yeah, unfortunately, he doesn't let you. Slightly inaccurate, the paling is up for 55 out of 60 seconds, but you can use magic as long as you never dispel him. Yeah, and I think you can, like, reflect magic off of yourself onto him as well. If you dispel him, he puts up the never-ending magic shield. Okay, I see. See, I think that was my problem then, because I probably dispelled him, and that caused him to put up the never-ending magic shield, and then the physical paling for most of the fight. So I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll just stand here and wait till you're done throwing a hissy fit. And he never stopped.
Like a kid does.
And he never stopped throwing a hissy fit, just like a kid. He did not tire. He is literally a toddler. Took his toys, so he threw a tantrum, yes. So it is designed well in terms of this is thematic to what the boss is. It's a story and mechanical progression marriage. It's just really fucking annoying to fight.
Meanwhile, Zodiark in this game.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. Oh, there you are.
Yet.
What am I doing? I'll speak with Bloggy again. Sure. Okay, so I guess we're going back to
All
Rabbit
through
Aster.
the entire vacation, I was listening to Marie just have a meltdown over everything Endwalker, and I was thriving.
Mm.
Every time you'd send me like a reaction to something that happened in Endwalker, Marie, I would just jump for joy. Because now you're getting to the part of Endwalker that fucking makes me actually like think the expansion is so goddamn good.
Ah. Oh, there you go. It's a nice
Which
airship
is
you
that
got
the
here,
game
Bloggy.
decides to violently assault your feels and then stab you with an arrow multiple times in the chest.
Oh boy. Alright, so back to Ravenaster to look for clues. I wasn't really paying attention
Split up
to
and search for clues.
what we're actually looking for here, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. I mean, we're not sky pirates here, Mont Blanc. Or is that Hurdy that was talking? Again, wasn't paying attention. Oh, so you re-enlisted with the Dalmascan army? Alright, fair enough. Ah! Well, that makes sense. Yeah, actually, I heard mention of it. I think I heard mention of it just in this Alliance raid, honestly. Gee, I wonder why that would happen. It's almost like killing the people that they cared about would cause them to get angry about you killing the people that they cared about. Linte's tears. Alright. Or Lent's tears. This motherfucker knew, and now I'm dying. Game's literally screaming at you to suffer during the last quarter. Okay. Mont Blanc, okay. Anyway. I just like how I'm looking at him, and then he just sort of slides into the camera. The Mughals are a treasure in this game. Nobody can tell me any different.
Because you're right.
So you guys are with the Resistance, right? Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but Vera Land is in Dalmasca. So it follows then that the Garleans would eventually make their way to the jungle and start fighting the Vera. So are there any Vera in the Resistance? And if that's the case, why are we even bothering going to Ravenaster? Shouldn't we just consult one of the Vera in the Resistance and be like, hey, so can we go to the monastery? Will that be cool with your people? We're trying to, kill an ancient being of terrible destruction before the Garleans get their hands on it. I'm sure they'd be fine with it. Like, why even bother with all of this pizzazz, If it's unnecessary, I guess. It's like being back on the sands of Old Ah again. Oh, okay, good. It's a good thing I can Shukuchi. That'll make covering the Malms a little bit better. Hope you guys brought some more water.
Fly.
We don't have ether currents in Ravenaster.
Damn
it.
Just stand perfectly still and keep ethereal manipulating to them.
Oh, speaking of the Resistance and of Vera being in the Resistance, here she is. Inside the sewers. Why does everybody keep saying that? I am the maximum height for a Midlander.
That line is infinitely funnier if you're a Lalafell.
Because it's on the nose.
Yeah.
So this is Fran. If you don't know who Fran is, you probably didn't play Final Fantasy XII. She's very popular in Final Fantasy XII's fandom, especially with teenage boys. There are two very good reasons. They're covered by this text box right now. I guess he's just surprised that there's actually a Vera in the Resistance. Actually, thinking about it, it's not even necessarily Fran's boobs that everybody gets so obsessed about, because you're looking at her ass the entire game, and, well, she basically wears a thong, so, yeah. Can't say I've ever seen it, but, hey, to each their own. See, there you go. There's what I was talking about right there. It's almost like they put the camera angles in there knowing that that's what everyone was looking for. Like Miranda in Mass Effect 2.
Camera angles in anime are a little bit weird? Oh, yeah. What are you talking about?
Like Miranda in Mass Effect 2. Where they explicitly had camera angles panned directly to her ass. Because teenage boys were also the target audience. Well, actually, the Garleans that I'm traveling with aren't actual Garleans. They're defectors. They're not your enemies. They're trying to find the truth about their family. Okay, so you're the kind of person who lets sins of the father happen, aren't you, Fran? Can't say
There's
that.
a reason why I'm not in this scene.
Mm. Yeah, because, well, Auspice Rory technically isn't Garlean, but I think the jewel still shows through in some of the glamours, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Fran would probably try to kill you on sight. I'm pretty sure everyone's blood is red there, Fran. Like, honestly, it's weird because I did this the first time and I distinctly remember being like, is this character assassination for Fran? Because it kind of feels that way. Like, she didn't have much of a character to begin with in 12, but she was still a fun character. Here, she's just like every other Doman, basically. And it's like, okay. I hope you're not sick of Stormblood's story yet.
I've just had a realization
yeah.
that would have probably made this game infinitely better.
Mm-hmm.
Give these characters names and give them references to 12 and like their character design, like May Franavera, but like, listen, I understand bringing in popular characters, but I think the better move would have been make sure that these like aren't the same characters from 12.
Yeah, so that they're not just like one for one copy pasted from 12 in terms of their character models, and then they just assassinate their characters. So about the Scions, which Scions are we talking about delivering the message to here? Because I can deliver the message to Tataru, no problem. The rest of them are a little preoccupied. Why'd we get Vera instead of Namu as a playable race? Sex appeal. Okay, so then I'll just tell Ramza to stop being a racist prick, and we'll all get along peachy.
How many times have I thrown him overboard at this point? 12? 10?
More times than I can count. I can count pretty high.
What's the highest number you can count to? 12?
14. You forgot how horny Fran's default outfit is until you were wearing it once. Like, this is supposed to be Viren battle armor, which I guess would be fine in a situation like where you're a hunter in the jungle, but I feel like they wouldn't use metals, because where the hell would they find metals in a jungle? Like, wouldn't they make stuff out of cloth and wood and, I don't know, like vines and stuff?
Oh, hey, look, a reference to a princess.
Yeah, Princess Ash, who is dead in this game.
That line implied that she wasn't.
Actually, yeah, I think you're right, because I wasn't really looking directly at the line, so... Anyway, let's keep going. Yeah, well, at this rate, I wouldn't be shocked, Montblanc.
Excuse me.
Okay, back to the Prima Vista so we can continue with this charade. That's a Starstruck Youth. Where am I going? What am I doing? Shuttle pilot, that's who I'm looking for. Did I just bamboozle you by bamboozling myself?
Yes.
Ah. Well.
Ugh.
Oh yeah, and I haven't put you in the party yet. I'll do that in a sec.
It do go down.
Marie, if you want to join us for Orban Monastery, I would recommend starting the data transfer soon, because we should be there in the next 15-20 minutes, I think. Whether or not we'll actually get in is another question, but, you know.
Orobon's relatively popular. That's the one that everyone gets in roulette.
Yeah, because that's the one everybody has to do to get into Bajja, and people still use Bajja for leveling, if I remember right.
Yup! 80 to 90. Or 70 to 80, I should say.
Yeah. You'll log in, but this one is, yeah. Well, you don't have to play, like, tank or healer if you want to. You can... All your shit is 90, but... Oh, okay, that's why. I mean, you can play Dancer if you want. I'm healing it, so we'll get in faster anyway. Hell, Cole, if you want to tank it, you haven't tanked in a while.
I haven't.
You don't have to main tank either if you don't want, so... Basically, like, if you go in and people are fighting for main tank, just let them have it.
Fair enough.
So Fran is in exile, then. But that's true. She can guide us to the monastery. Let's hope she's still on good terms with her people.
Oh, fucking right. I forgot to tell you about the trip. Fuck.
You can tell me about it. Well, you can tell me about it now while we're doing this if you want. Because I gotta get through all the
Yeah.
cutscenes to unlock Orban.
I do too. Except I have to skip the cutscenes. Because I've seen all these before.
Well, hang on. I'm getting a phone call. I have to call the East Aldenard Trading Company in Tataru to see if they'll give...
I'll log in. All my shit is 90, but this is my issue. That egomaniacal bitch makes my skin crawl. I have to brace my brain every time I do this.
Oh, okay. Well, if it triggers you, then I'm not going to force you to do it. It's, you know...
Ow, my back. Oh.
Okay, Hancock, so what's the decision? You'll do it? Okay, well, fair enough, then. Just fuck, yeah. No, I get it. She's gross. So I understand.
Gross.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I'll be there. Sounds like they've made a decision. I gotta go down to the Ruby Bazaar because they don't want to talk about it over an unsecured channel. Let's go see if they'll give us the gold. I can't believe we're forcing Tataru to part with all the gold that we just got from doing the Four Lords quests. What a terrible time for her to have come into a fortune.
Can't just let Tataru be rich.
No. Yeah, we should go tell Bloggy so he knows that what we're up to. Wonder if Hancock will let Bloggy oversee the exchange so that he can directly tell the Resistance. Because that would probably save us time. Well, they owe me a lot of favors, so, you know. Okay, so he's going to join us anyway. Well, that makes sense. Renok Gijuk, I'll be back. Tataru has legit black market connections. She'll be fine. Yeah, that's fair.
That's true. Horrifyingly, that's true.
Oh, you're out of cutscene. Here you go.
Oh.
Oh, I got a little HP from putting you in the party. Alright, off to the Ruby Bazaar. I think I'll just Ethernet over. Skip the 10-second walk. Lifeblood says their messages aren't going through. Yeah, I think I might need to refresh my chat then.
Same.
On my phone. Hold on. Let me refresh my chat. Live. Down here. This one. Here. Okay. Well, I refreshed my chat there, so hopefully it goes through. I refreshed my chat on my phone. If it doesn't go through, then I'm not certain what's happening. Are they showing up on my screen here? I'm looking at my OBS now. I'm not seeing anything yet, but... Anyway, Hancock. Ready to make the exchange? This is the Resistance member that I was telling you about. Sorry for the frames, just double checking OBS to see if Lifeblood's messages are going through at all. Ah, Yugiri and Tataru are here as well. You guys came a long way. I'm starting to think Tataru is able to Aetheryte travel, considering she can come all the way over here and then all the way back. Oh look, Indoma's even giving you a reply to all of this. Well, actually, no one else could be bothered because most of them are still stuck in the first. So... What tidings about the newfound alliance that we will be creating between the two of us, the three of us, the four of us even? Oh, well, that's unfortunate. You know that this is a matter of the existence of the world, right, Hancock? Uh-huh. Lifeblood's been talking a while, assume. Their issue is that the messages are not visible to any of us. That's really weird. I don't know why that is. Maybe try... I would try refreshing first Lifeblood, and then if it doesn't work, I would log out and then log back in and see if it makes a difference. I don't necessarily know that that would, but it's weird. I don't know. Right, so you can't do this because of your profit margins. Fair enough. Well, there's a hydration break again. I'll take it. I haven't drank in a bit. Yes, we do see that part. So I don't know about the rest, though. So what kind of mutually beneficial arrangement are we talking here, Hancock? It never is your choice, especially when it comes to matters like this.
You guys see this?
Yep. See that as well, Lifeblood. Thank you for the bit.
Yep,
That's
we see
going
that.
through. Oh, good. No one's going to give them any help. Well, I mean, you gave them like 2 seconds to reconvene, actually, so... Tadaru, that's pretty much exactly what Hancock just said, except, you know... Okay, well, 1 out of 3 is okay. Until Yugiri says she's not willing to give you the funding either because they don't have it. That is true. Well, yeah, that's why they're trying to form alliances, Yugiri. Well, that's also true. That whole tri-state area could do with a little bit of sustainability. No, that's not the word I'm looking for. Stability. There you go. Yeah, so all of this is starting to sound like we're wasting our time here. Exactly. So, what's the point of all of this? Oh, okay. So this is what they wanted all along.
I curse you, Twitch.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell Twitch is doing to you, Lifeblood. Hopefully it buffers out, but thank you for the other bit. And you were trying to prove that no one's going to help them unless they stand on their own? Is that the gist of what we're getting at here? They're just gonna bow and walk off? Oh, okay. I feel like we needed more dialogue there to end the conversation, but sure, why not? Oh, okay, fair enough. So we needed to know that, yes, if Dalmasca wants anything from any of these people, it's gonna need to stand on its own. Excuse me. And that will probably mean fighting a battle in the Orban Monastery, because if the Dalmascans can help us fight the battle in the Orban Monastery, then that will mean they can stand on their own and everybody else will give them what they want.
Correct.
That being said, it still feels like we went backwards here, so... What was the point of this quest exactly?
To waste time.
Yeah. The vitriol coming from Matsuno at this point is palpable. Alright, back to the marketplace. Like, I wonder if specifically if this is why people aren't a big fan of these quests. Because, like, mechanics-wise, I do enjoy the Ivalice Alliance raids. It's just, the quests that get you there seem to really enjoy wasting your time. Like, we already knew Warbound Monastery was the place to go. Why not just have Fran be
Go.
like, yeah, I'll talk to my folks and they'll help you get into the jungle and then we can just go. Like, it feels like we'd skip a lot of the back and forth here, you know? Because she was trying to prove a point to Ash about the fact that no one's going to help the Dalmaskins. So, we're all that they've got now. I suppose it still feels like you're wasting my time. Yeah, that's what Fran's trying to tell them there, Lena. Is that if they keep keeping their heads up their asses like they do, they're doomed, so. Well, that's true. She is fairly inexperienced at all of this, as Final Fantasy XII would prove us. Sent a message from your phone or used the Twitch app. Fuck you, Twitch, honestly. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it. I hope it buffs out for you, Lifeblood, because that's...
Aggravating.
Yeah, aggravating is a good way of putting it.
Infuriating.
Oh, hey, here's Fran. And Woggy. Why did we leave the door open? Why do you guys leave the door to your airship unlocked? Isn't that a good way for the Garleans to just get in and kill all of you? Fair enough. And how are we going to be compensated exactly? Are you guys going to help us get into the jungle? Seems like Twitch has destroyed Lifeblood's messages. Again, that is most unfortunate. Did you try... I hope he tried doing the stuff that I said where it's like log out, log back in, all that stuff. Because... I don't know what else to do after that point, after all the stuff I said, you know?
Turn the stream off and then turn it back on.
Yeah, basically. Hell, it might happen automatically considering how my internet was previously.
Oh god.
Alma, you should be taking the aura sight off.
This instant.
Right now. For it corrupts everyone else's minds, along with yours. Yeah, I'll keep my wits about me. I'll be healing, so I won't be on the front line. Yeah, I was gonna say, maybe before she kicks your shit in, you should go. You should leave. Log out, clear cache and cookies from your browser, close browser, open an entirely new browser. That's a good idea as well. So then why have you been listening to her, Alma? Take it off.
Right now.
And put it in a lockbox and throw it in the ocean. Who's she gonna talk to down there? The sharks?
Put me on.
I mean, that's a possibility. Genomus? Do you care to explain that one? And also, would she even come back properly? Like, this is monkey's paw things here, man. She wouldn't come back properly if you tried to use the aura sight to bring her back. Okay, they do directly say, yeah, Ultima created the aura sight, so there you go. That sounds like a terrible idea. Why would we do that? No, why are we even fathoming the idea that we can bring your mother back? Ultima is going to use all of you for this. She's going to kill all of us. And then she will use us to, I don't know, achieve world domination or some shit. Like, why are we even entertaining this idea?
Domination.
Oh, that's why we're entertaining this idea, because Alma's possessed because no one took the fucking aura sight off of her. Well, that's creepy. Genomus, the aura site is talking. Stop being a fucking imbecile. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? Why did she open a void portal? Okay, bye, Alma. I think you're beyond help, Alma. Goodbye. Ramza, I don't think it's a good idea to go in there after her. We'll just go directly to the monastery. That's the only place Ultima could be taking her. You, back to your old self again, because you're starting the theatrics for no reason. We can get her back. We just need to go to the monastery. That's why I told them, Waki. That's why I said, why haven't we been taking the aura site away from these people? You want me to use this thing, Makoto? I mean, I guess you can, you know, support us from up here, but I'll do the best I can. Shouldn't we arm Ramza, though? Maybe he'd be better to... No, never mind. It's Ramza.
Well, I logged out and back in Twitch officially fucked my chat. I am pretty close to take this to court.
Sue them for all they're worth, Lifeblood. Thank you for the bit. I appreciate it. I still don't know what the hell is going on. So yeah, I don't even really know what to say at this point in terms of what steps you can take. So we're ready to go, Ramza. Let's head off to the jungle so we can go into the monastery. I should check if I have my food in my inventory. I'm pretty sure it's either there or in my Chocobo saddlebag, so. Okay, we are here. We are in the jungle. Now we just have to see if it gets worse here every day. Hell, they named the quest after it, so I wouldn't be shocked. Okay, so the monastery's up here, huh? Now just don't start singing the song of your people. We don't have the time.
Cole, can
I'm
you like
already
check
doing
if I
that,
got some
Lifeblood.
sort of auto ban on talking because I spammed before you showed up?
Oh, okay, so maybe Twitch thought you were a bot or something? That would be a thought. Cole is looking into it for you. Ramza is looking out for his sister, who is trapped here. Why are we surprised that she's here? We are attempting to, Alma, but the aura site is going to, yeah, send you away again. Because you're currently a damsel in distress. Ramza, this is not a good idea. You're gonna get that arm cut off, dude. Like, what if the portal closes while this is all happening? It'll cut your sister in half. Oh, good, we did arm him. Get your sister out of the portal first before you say be gone. Okay, good. The force of the impact knocked them out of the thing, so she didn't just get cut in half. Maybe you should explain your plan a little bit better, Ultimo. Because I still don't know what the hell you're talking about. Oh, okay, bye, Ramza. They need a Lexentail. It doesn't matter who it is. Well, so much for Mikoto's countermeasures. Guess it's just time for old-fashioned brute force.
I have an idea.
What's your idea?
This is a really stupid idea, but bear with me, Lifeblood.
Oh, okay.
Try now, Lifeblood.
Message deleted. Message deleted. Wait, you're not Ramza, but you are Ramza. Well, I see two of Lifeblood's messages, but they were deleted. Balls in Cole's court. We're getting somewhere. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of Lifeblood messages that are showing up now. They're just all deleted. Odd. Yeah, so we got Alma back, but Rams is gone. Also, we need to make sure that there's no more aura sight on any of their persons before this all happens.
Nice attempt, but the curse of Twitch is too strong apparently.
Apparently. Thank you for the bid again. What did you do specifically, Cole?
I banned and unbanned him.
Oh, okay. Huh.
Alright, back to the drawing board.
Yeah, do you see any restrictions on Lifeblood's account from your...
Not
end
a
of things?
damn thing.
I am gonna restart my PC.
Okay, that might make a difference. Let us know if anything changes, Lifeblood. Well, your son's not dead, Genomus. We just need to get him back like we were going to get Alma back. And unfortunately, we don't have any countermeasures anymore, so now we have to resort to brute force. Well, you kind of had to make it in a hurry, Mikoto, so... That is a possibility. Yeah, but just because it's not in the papers, like, they would want to erase that from history if they summoned a being from another dimension into this world that could cause ultimate destruction. They wouldn't put that in the history books. Because it would kind of make your entire family line a pariah. Is it a distress signal? Or is Ultima sending us another message? Oh, hang on, I'm getting an echo vision. Maybe we'll find out. Man, we're way in the past now, because this is like the era of, yeah, the Durai papers. Why would Ramza do that? Is it because he has to stop Ultima and the only way he can do it is by transcending this mortal coil? Probably. But the aura sight corrupts absolutely, so is he sure that's going to work?
So guess what didn't work?
Speaking of things not working. Oh boy. I'm wondering now if it has something to do with, like, because I remember Nitro had problems before with certain times where he'd have to make a new Twitch account. I'm not saying make a new Twitch account, but I'm saying he had problems with making it, with his old Twitch account getting quote unquote banned because of other things that have happened in other chats, and so he had to make new ones. So, you clear your browser cache. It's a good idea too, if you didn't do that. So then where are you guys right now if this isn't Orban? And I'm going to guess that guy is distantly related to the Lex and Tails, huh?
I am making you rich right now.
You're running through all your bits that you have left over, Lifeblood. Thank you for the bit. You don't have to keep doing it, though, if it's running your pockets dry. Thank you, Reddit. You were right. If you're not getting the reconnecting message, you've triggered what's known as a shadow ban. A shadow ban is an automatic abuse detection system which mutes a user in the Twitch chat. The exact duration can vary. Nonetheless, you'll want to open a support ticket regarding the situation. Okay, Lifeblood, so yeah, open that support ticket so that Twitch can stop auto-policing my chat. And tell them, stop auto-policing my chat.
See, that's whack, because, like, I'm staring at mod view right now, and there's nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's a shadow ban. That probably doesn't show up in the mod list, so. It was your first guess, but you wanted to be wrong. Yeah, fair enough.
My ass. Oh yeah, we're just gonna have the ability to shadow ban your fucking users, and your mods can't undo it.
They don't
My
show up to
entire
moderators?
left
Yeah,
mod.
like I said, yeah.
That's infuriating. That's actually infuriating.
Well, that's understandable.
I am going to... The obvious answer.
So basically, he thought, like I said, he thought Ultima was going to get out at some point, so he sealed himself in the Aura site, and, you know.
Ah,
Also,
yes, when in
here's
doubt.
an ancestor of Alma right here, so there you go. He didn't want you to say these things about him, Delita. He wanted you to be the one that everyone holds their head up to, which seems like a really odd plan. I suppose it could help in some way, but then again, I never played tactics, so I didn't know the whole gravity of the situation of why Ramza specifically said, no, unwrite me from the history books. Yeah, but isn't that a piece of auracite? Well, it's glowing white, so yes, it is in fact a piece of auracite. Oh, that's Ramza's auracite. Okay, never mind. Although, here's another question I have. If Ultima created the auracite, and Ramza sealed himself in an Ultima-created piece of auracite, doesn't that mean Ultima would hold thrall over him for all eternity now? Like, how would that prevent her from summoning herself if he is now her thrall in the auracite? Like, none of this makes any fucking sense. This is what I'm talking about, because they didn't let Matsuno finish his damn story. So now there's just a bunch of threads hanging in the air. The Matsuno curse strikes again. I hope Vagrant's story
really
let him finish his tale. I haven't finished Vagrant's story, so I don't know.
Matsuno really out here like, bro, just let me write a plot. Like, please, I beg you.
You're roboting, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay. I mean, if they behave the way that they seem to, they seem to be sending distress signals to each other, so... Yeah, but where is your court exactly, Delita? Like, is this supposed to be your court? Because there's no one else here, bruh. Oh, good. So there's just a magical book that has Ramza's stuff in it. And it's, well, the journal of the family, the Lexentale family, so...
Ah, yes, magical tomfoolery.
I mean, to be fair, it's not magical paper. He just penned a chronicle. He's like, hey, so we're going to strike it from all the history books except this one.
Guess you could say he wrote a crystal chronicle.
Yes, he did.
I'm surprised you didn't ban me from Twitch chat.
Why would I do that?
For the joke.
So we should get cinema or gaming sins in here because they just implied sex with a minor. Ding. Alma scratching her tummy because, well, actually, they're probably both underage, but still, it makes me squick. But Oran basically wants to quit the court because he's going to have a child soon with Alma. The old Alma, not this Alma. I'm back. I got a vision from 60 bazillion years in the past when the court was the court, and now I can tell you everything you need to know about it.
Hi everyone, I've returned from my Echo Vision. What did you see? Tomfoolery. Of the highest order.
Pretty much. Yeah, so because of the fact that those warriors are the ones who sealed her in, she was trying to guide us to her. Yeah. Yeah, she needs my body, basically, in order to commit to world domination. Imagine how others are going to feel when they see echo visions of the Warrior of Light. They're going to be like, this guy? This guy was the savior of the... This guy? Are you serious? What the fuck? He spent, like, 2/3 of his time doing side quests rather than saving the world. This guy.
This mother...
To be fair to all the people who are going to see that in the future, I don't want this. I never did.
I do.
Rory does. I've been trying to hand it to her, but, well, I haven't heard from Heidelin
History
recently.
continues to cuck you.
I haven't heard from Heidelin recently, so I can't tell if there's, like, a transfer process. I can't ask her. Yeah, no, that would not have worked, Fran. You would have caused yourself an intentional amount of harm. Matron's tits, man, I can't wait till post-Endwalker and you get answers to the hundreds of questions that you have. If one of them is Matron's tits, from what I understand, there is a ton of porn answering that question already. Okay, good. Glad that we turned our fortunes to turn your opinion into just being generous. Why are you just being generous? Yeah, so maybe you should have listened to us in the first place before we started the second quest that just wasted time and said, you know, they're talking about killing a being of incredible power that could lay waste to all of us. Maybe we should go kill it.
Right now.
Right now. Take an army. Male Vera reveal in patch 4.5. The Orban Monastery is now accessible.
Absolutely based.
Okay, so as I said, I'm healing this one. Let me check to make sure I've got my food. Is my food on my second page? No. So that means it's in here. Yes, here it is. Oh yeah, I've got this materia that I'm going to... I'll leave it down here. I'll use it later. So let's grab my food. I think the only one I need is the smoked chicken, because that's the one that's good for Scholar. But, oh, sorry, Genomus. Personal space. Alright, there we go. Marie, are you on the... Yes, you are. At the Mother Crystal. Whatever that's supposed to be. Okay, but there you are in the party. Alright, so, like I said, I'm healing this one. Cole, what do you feel like playing?
I'm tanking.
You
and
tanky
malding.
and malding. But as long as you don't have the main tank, you don't have to mald.
Malding, because Shadowbands.
No, that's worth malding about, yeah. That is correct. Okay, so time for a ready check. See if everybody is ready. I can see that you're ready, even though it says gun in the ready check. It says tank up here, so I know that's good. Alright, so we are ready.
God.
How many times will we die to Orban Monastery? Because this is the first bit of content we're doing since we got back from the break. There's only one way to find out, so let's do it.
This bitch empty. Yay!
Okay. And I have no side quests to do between now and when we go into Orban, so we have to figure out how to pass the time. Where are you, by the way?
Exiting to shuttle.
Oh, okay.
Out into Kurigane.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go sit over here. Guess I could do a little background information while we're waiting for Orban Monastery. Did I ever tell... Because Auspice Rory has some of Rory's memories, right?
Uh-huh.
So did I ever tell Rory how I got my Blue Mage Crystal?
I don't think you did.
Okay, so you probably know the part where I shipwrecked on the coast of the New World, right? Like that. I think I told her that part.
This I recall.
Yeah. So I shipwrecked on the coast of the New World, and they tried to put me to work. This is the mineral concern that the miners work for in Ul'dah. They have their own little separate venture over there, and they tried to put me to work, but I got ether sick so often because the mines for the ceruleum over there are so thick with ether that I could barely work. Like, I could barely stand up. So they were trying to figure out what to do with me, because at this point I was basically dead weight to them. Then they figured something out, and what they figured out...
Bastards call me dead weight.
Well, I was at that point, because I couldn't work the mining work. But they figured something out. So if you've been to Northern Thanalin, you've probably seen those gigantic steel cylinders that go down into the ground and then they come back up out of the ground. So those are water tunnels, basically. What they do is they cool the ceruleum with cold water that goes down into the pipes, and then it pulls the water back up so they could recycle it and then send it back down when it's cold again.
Yeah.
The Mamulja are really fucking afraid of the dark, it turns out, because those pipes need regular maintenance. And by that I mean you have to go inside of the pipe with almost no light, and you have to clean the rust off, and you have to tighten the bolts, and you have to do all this stuff. And the Mamulja hated it because they all would come out of that screaming bloody murder like they had seen ghosts of their ancestors in there or something. And I mean, it's a yawning abyss. You can see nothing in there. There's like, you have a little light. They give you this little light, and you can see 6 inches in either direction, and that's it. But there were 2 things about it that I enjoyed. 1, it was cool. And 2, and by cool I mean not exhaustingly hot. And 2, I didn't get ether sick inside of these steel pipes. Probably because the steel sort of blocked out some of the radiation from the ceruleum. So I could work and earn my keep with the mineral concern, and I didn't have to worry about getting ether sick. So eventually, long story short, I did that for a while, and I made enough money where I said, okay, so I can actually come back. I've made enough money to go to the mainland because I was looking for, someplace else to go. And they said, okay, well, depending on what you're looking for, you might want to be a little careful, because at this point the Mamulja had been praising me for my going into this yawning abyss, and they gave me my Blue Mage Crystal. I learned a few spells from them, it's all good. But the Mineral Concern said, no, blue magic is very taboo in Eorzea. It's very frowned upon. You won't get very far if you try to use that to, actually fight things. The Eorzean Alliance doesn't like blue magic. I said, okay, so what do I do? They said, okay, so we'll figure something out for you. We're going to get you in touch with someone near the Mineral Concern so you can get formal training as a soldier so you can protect yourself, and then you can move on. So that's why I ended up in Ul'dah at the Puggalists Guild, because the Mineral Concern pointed me in that direction. So we're filling in the blanks there. I thought I was going to have to tell the story a little bit quicker because the queue popped and then somebody withdrew, so,
Immediately.
They were like, nope, I'm not ready for Raid Roulette. But yes, that's the gist of it. I went into a pipe and worked and scraped rust off the side of a pipe for 3 years. And the Mamulja were like, holy shit, how are you not losing your mind in there? I was like, I don't know. It's quiet. I don't get sick. So they were like, you're a fucking maniac. We're going to give you this Blue Mage Crystal, and we're going to teach you our ways. So that's how I became a Blue Mage. But Eorzea doesn't like Blue Mages, so I had to get formal training as something else, and so I started as a monk. I was originally going to start as a summoner, but, well, we kind of got blown off course. But you know about that part because you were on the same boat, so...
It was a little rocky.
Just a bit. But that was because they had to transfer us. Where were you? You were coming from someplace, though. I don't remember where. And we ended up getting on the same boat because they had to transfer us from the boat from the New World to a different boat. But I don't remember where we met up at. Where did we meet up at? Like, we didn't meet up officially until the arena in Ul'dah when I blew myself up, and we both started laughing, and that was how our friendship formed, but I don't remember. It doesn't matter. I'm just trying to waste time so that people can queue for this now because I got nothing else to do.
Fair enough.
You'll be putting a single quote before things Lifeblood says if they tell you anything. You'll try to get their messages as you see them. Lifeblood wants to know if I've seen all the cursed videos in the video channel. This image reminds you of the drunken guy talking to the girl at the party, and she just looks concerned. I mean, that's not really incorrect. Auspice Rory is sitting here listening to my bullshit, so excuse me. I should tell actual Rory that story, or maybe I should just, like, once we get actual Rory back to the source, I should have her confer with you so she can learn about all of our misadventures. The more he explains, the worse the image is getting. The image is hardening in his head. Oh boy. But I looked at one of the cursed videos he showed up in the video channel. I put a little reaction to it, so there you go. Haven't seen all of them, if there's any more than the one. That's the problem, though, is that because of the fact that we're alternate ending this, I kind of have to do tell, don't show storytelling sometimes with this, and that little story there, first of all, was to waste time. Second of all, it gives you a little bit of extra character development for Jime, who probably hasn't had a ton of character development at this point, so there you go. There's a little character development for you while we wait. This is what, 4?
4!
4 withdraws from duty. Ah. Yo, stop leaving. It's Alliance roulette. I'm not really shocked. People are going to leave as soon as we get in there anyway, so, you know, that's going to be fun. So I have a master plan for this. If you're not a main tank, I'm going to build my fairy gauge up, and then I'm just going to ether pact myself to keep myself alive. Q went through. Lifeblood's back in the chat. Happy days. Welcome back, Lifeblood. Sorry about the whole fiasco there. I know I'm not the one that caused it, but sorry about the whole fiasco. We did it. The Orban Monastery. I love the aesthetics of this place. It's fucking great. But we'll talk about it in a minute, once we get in here. Fuck me, I will never spam again. Be blessed, Cole. Fuck you, Twitch. Oh boy, that's funny. We're in Alliance C again. Marie is in here on Sage. Alright, let's get Eos in here. I forget who I used last time, but that's fine. We'll get Eos in here. Alright, off we go! I'm probably going to lose my, whatchamacallit. I'm gonna lose my, my food buff before long, before the end of this is, here, so. I'm just gonna do this to you, even though you're probably not gonna, well, you're gonna have to main tank this Harpy right here, so. Directly in front of us, so. Yes, Alliance C. That is us. So the alliances, there's a marker here by where it says where my Broil 2 is showing up down here, and that's Alliance A, and then the other one is Alliance B. And we're in C because we're all the way on the right. So.
Fucking ghosts!
I'll do a chain strap, why not? Everybody got that. Dark Eruption. It's a long cast bar. Lingering resentment. Should I Sacred now? I don't think it's necessary, right?
Actually, no.
They're almost dead. It'll be fine. Well,
oh,
unfinished
Jesus!
business. Stop that.
Cease!
Stop that. Okay, well that wasn't too bad. Oh, you had disease there, Marie. Sorry, I didn't see that. Also, I think my Edla didn't go off. I think I walked too fast. Oh well, it would have gone away anyway by the time we made it to the next section, so. You commented so much and none of it is relevant. Know what they should do? A D&D crossover where you fight a Tarask. That'd be funny. I feel like there is an enemy called a Tarask in this game, though. I'm pretty sure getting swallowed by a Moorball would be significantly grosser than what we're doing here. So. Oh. Do all roads lead to Bonanza then? Cole, he turned into a cruise chaser.
Fuck.
Chain strats back in 20 seconds. Now be careful of this guy, because if you thought Larboard and Starboard was bad, it's gonna happen again, so...
Oh god.
Okay, I got you.
I lived, bitch.
You did, because Marie gave you like a critical diagnosis, and I gave you another one. Right handgun. Go to the left. So do the opposite of whatever handgun he's using. Yeah, they realized that players didn't like people didn't like the larboard and starboard stuff, so instead of nautical terms, they just have him saying left or right now.
It's almost funnier that only Omega uses that. Like he's actively trying to fuck with us.
Yeah, it's like his signature or something. Maintenance. Those are on the sides, so we need to go... Those are going to be line AoEs, so we need to go someplace where those won't line into us. This'll work. Compress. Okay. Maybe I should do this too. I actually don't know if those guys can even get the Whisper. They can't because they're not here, so... I'm gonna need all of you to actually, like, walk towards me if you want the heals. Okay, hold on.
Oh god, I'm in
hold
the middle
phone.
of everyone.
Yeah, run away from everybody real quick.
Gun.
There you go. I'm gonna give young cash register the Adlo and then spread it.
Cash register.
I love his name. Masadio knows your weakness. What is my
I
weakness,
love this part.
Masadio?
Look at this shit.
Okay, so this part's a little counterintuitive. You have 3 parts of you that are covered by yellow AoEs and 1 part that is not covered. He's seeking your weakness. So you would think, okay, well, don't show him the part that's covered. But don't show him the gap. No, you actually do have to show him the gap, because if you don't show him the gap, you die!
Like the rest of the party!
Yay!
Oh!
And then this.
God damn!
Leg shot.
Oh no.
Which one are you reviving? Oh, okay. Oh, I'm standing on that thing.
Right hand gone.
Watch the mines, by the way, they paralyze, so...
Energy burst. Hooray!
Well, we lived. Barely. But we lived. Maintenance. Those are on the ground, so get away from those. Basically just all the way over here. Well, you don't have to go all the way, but... Early turret.
Oh, those are fucking turrets.
Yes, and they just used your LB3. Ballistic
ballistic missile.
Left handgun, so stay away from the left as well. This is gonna go great. Are you the, yes you are. Here, have this then.
I'm helping.
You have an XCOG, so don't even worry about the healing for a bit. Alright, so... top left corner. Or go there too, that works. Well...
Hands.
I'll get Marie up, because that should help a little bit.
Get back here, you little whore!
Oh, you have the thingamajigger. Hold on, let me do this real quick. We're gonna get hit if we stand over here. Okay.
Cease and desist!
I hope we're not reviving the same person. We were not. Good. Good work. so that's gonna follow us. Left unseen.
Mustadio knows your weakness.
He's on the north, so point your thing to the north.
There he is.
Yep. I'm just gonna put this here. Okay. Point it towards him. There.
Jesus Christ, that hurts so much.
Alright, so you need one of these. I need one of these and this. Oh, I can't.
I have
do
no
it.
reprisal.
I also don't have enough stuff to keep us thing because my Indom is on cooldown. So where's my Seraph when I need it?
At 10 levels higher.
Yes, that is
Like
true.
shot.
Okay, I'm gonna stay the hell away from those. I have a swift cast, so now I can revive somebody. Let's see. I pick you. And I get the hell away from this.
All those people are dead.
Yes, they are.
Never mind.
Okay, we're almost to LB3.
Reprisal?
Let's see. Let's do this. This.
Don't heal me, don't heal me, don't heal me.
Oh, I just put an XCOG on you. My bad.
I
Oh,
lived,
it
bitch.
popped. That's good.
Gucci.
We do need an LB3 heal. I'm gonna use it in a minute.
Jimmy, you know what to do!
Well, there's a bunch of people alive, so I don't think I do know what to do at the moment. Where am I standing? Bottom right corner. I'm gonna go there as soon as this goes off. Eh. I made it!
We made it. We Gucci. Shikuchi.
Yes, that's a good idea. Oh god, don't get stuck in between these people. Yeah, we don't need Seraph. Everybody's alive. It's fine. I think down here.
That monk has...
Yep. That monk has killed himself. No, he didn't. Never mind.
Popping everything?
Hold on, Marie. Here we go. Eh.
Pressing literally every button on my controller.
Well, now, if anybody wants to LB, they definitely can.
I lived, bitch.
Yay, we got him. Good. Glad to hear it. Sorry that we had to bury you so violently. Everybody's alive if you ignore those dead people. I love ignoring dead people as a healer. By the way, Marie, is the heal check in the third boss fight going to be rough on us because we're 2 shield healers? I mean, I have a bunch of regens and stuff, so it won't make a huge difference, but Alliance B was already dead. This battle is over. Like I said, nobody knows how to do this content because it's off content, so... I mean, it literally just boils down to pay attention to the AoEs, but... that's asking for a lot. Y'all say that Omega is so bad, you casuals. Heal check on Rathalos Extreme is gonna kill y'all. The funny thing is that Rathalos in the normal version, after 50%, the first 50% of his health, you can't heal yourself, other than with potions, obviously. Oh, Agrius. Good. Cole, you might be the main tank, and I have a full fairy bar, so go nuts. Why do I have to do this? Never mind, the Paladin took it from you. So thank your Paladin. Divine Light, that's the AoE.
Reprisal that shit so hard it explodes!
Soil. My Sacred Soil wouldn't go off, probably because I was clicking on somebody.
Oh, fuck.
Okay. That's a cleave call. Do me a favor, though. Are you main tanking? No, right?
Yes.
Oh, you are? Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Hey, look! Shield Bearer. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Okay, put it up now. Eh. And make sure you're facing towards her, too, when you use it, or else it doesn't work.
My suffering is without end.
Oh, okay.
I took aggro and didn't realize it, and the sage ran up next to me and got fucking murdered by that cleave.
That's funny.
I wasn't fast enough.
Stretch break, do it now! I'm stretching! Yeah,
Oh,
call
fuck.
stretch break. Here's an X-Cog. You're fine. You have an X-Cog. You're fine. Ooh, okay. That's me.
Purge him in
Put
flame.
this up. Hey, Eos, you want to give me a pact real quick, just to top me off? Thanks, buddy.
The hearts of men are black with corruption and must
Ooh, we get cleansed! You know what this means? I think we get to do the mechanic. We do get to do the mechanic, finally. Okay, so here's how it works. If they have a shield over their heads, use the sword. If they don't, do normal damage. So these ones just do normal damage to them. And you don't want them to get to the flame in the middle, so... Or we will probably die. Like that.
Oh.
Alright, so these ones have the shield, so use the sword. Eh. I know this mechanic.
We have Doom.
We do have Doom. I know this mechanic. Oh, these ones have the shields as well, so use the sword. This one does too. Eh.
Me aggressively spamming that shit.
And they'll use Dark Flare if you don't, whatchamacallit, if they don't get hit by the sword in time, so.
We have Doom!
Yeah, we did, but now we're okay. Okay, no, we're not okay. Let's get the hell away from that.
Ow.
Well, we were invincible for a second, so I guess it didn't really matter too much. Illumination? Anytime you're ready there, Eos. Thank you. Go ahead, say the thing. Okay, hang on. Yeah, make sure you're facing her when you shield up, or else it's not going to work. Like that.
Oh my god!
Well,
The dreams of men are fleeting, yet they must be embraced if they are to flourish. Have you the faith to do as much?
Shield Knights, Sword Knights. So I think we need a... Is there a sword thing? I don't think there is, right? Oh, there's a sword thing now. Oh my god. Well,
Ow.
took a hit, but kind of okay with it. Yeah, so we gotta get rid of the shields with the swords because they're tethering, so... to the knights here. Hang on, Cole, I'll keep you alive while Marie does the reviving, because I don't have a thing to do that with, so...
Just have one of the sword knights down.
That's true. Also, the Holy Blade is kind of, getting pretty high.
My best.
Divine light, send us from our sins! Gaze
This might hurt.
into the light.
Yeah, just a bit. Well, I shouldn't have healed that guy. It's unfortunate. But oh well.
They who dwell aloft have spoken.
Divine
In
ruination!
your empty soul,
Just
ruination
gonna
is come.
grab this real quick. I don't think we need to... Yeah, I don't think we need to shield that, but we will in a second, so... not
And these fucking bosses are fucking us up.
Oh, good, I have a thing back. That's on... Not...
That's a cleave.
Okay. That's fine. As opposed to Ruination in the League of Legends universe. Yeah, that would... I don't know how bad that is, but it sounds like it'd be pretty bad.
Die, you piece of shit!
Do we need a Whisper now? No, not yet.
On guard.
Oh,
God,
we're not
again.
doing the mechanic this time. We might be trapped this time. Have an Adlo, friend. We need swords. Consecration.
I got it.
Yeah, you want to make sure you have a sword so we can get
Seven
people
fates
out.
foretold, yet at the end of the broken path lie death.
And death alone! I love that quote. Everybody here says it, but I love that quote. Alright, so now get out of the
We got everyone.
AoEs. We did, yes. Good work, everybody. Well, we didn't get that
Lucky
guy.
Oro was not very lucky.
No. Whisper
I did
going.
reprisal. Hollowed bolts.
Getting the hell away from that guy. Okay.
Oh,
I
Jesus
see
Christ.
I see the spot.
Oh, that's not fun!
And then she puts down
Stop!
puddles where the safe spots were. Well, that's great. Chain
It's
strats up.
addictive. Oh, fuck my life.
I got you. You have an X-Cog. That didn't even break your shield.
Perish.
The
Why
Kaiser
won't you
will be
die?
well fought,
She did.
champion. I leave you now to your quest.
Just do the jump to avoid damage. Yeah, just bounce to it, right? That'd work
I
pretty
vividly
good.
remember that mechanic from the Behemoth where you had to fucking jump to avoid Ecliptic. Or you could jump to avoid the Ecliptic.
There you go. Before Lifeblood forgets, Cole, did you find a genre of game you want him to search for to give you some recommendations? As he stretch braked finally.
Hold on. Oh, fuck.
That die won't happen, Cole. She had more than 10% of her life. Yeah, a lot of our DPSs are dying a lot. It's okay. We'll make it. Also, why are we at the bottom of Palace of the Dead now? There was even a park bench, like there is at the bottom of Palace of the Dead. Why is there a park bench at the bottom of a place called Palace of the Dead? Who knows? I mean, you could also ask the question of why Construct 8 is here. Construct 7's unfortunate brother. So you need to tank the one on the right.
On the right.
I'll take the one on the right. Chain strats back in 35 seconds.
Whose idea was it to make these fucking poles where they have tethers if they get too close?
Do they?
No, just in general. Whose idea was that? I'm trying to tank the ads, bro. I ain't trying to fucking go all the way everywhere.
They reconstructed. Dark Crusader! Dark right.
Dark right.
Need one more in my corner. Okay, never mind, we're good.
We live, bitch.
It's 2 Ruins Dwellers, but that's okay. There was enough spots there where we could have stopped all the ads, but, well, that depends on if people are going to do mechanics. And you can't rely on people doing mechanics in Alliance
tanking.
roulettes. You are tanking, yes. I don't know if this guy has a cleave,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
or rather a buster.
Calm down, bro!
This is the
No
AoE.
Nahito.
And you'll have to forgive me, Marie, if you're having to overheal at all. I'm not used to my kit at the moment. I have to get back to it. Cole, I'm going to give you this, and then spread it.
I don't think it's your fault that Marie is having to res. It's the fact that all the DPS are standing in half of the mechanics.
Well, yes, that's true. If Marie has to overheal, though, that's why. I'm going to go out here. I think once we get them down, we can go to other ones, by the way. We don't have to, like, yeah. We got all of those, I think. Yep. Oh, I'm losing MP. Let me fix this. See, this one's easy because there's, like, almost no mechanics, so I don't have to worry about anybody dying. The next boss,
one makes up for it.
Yeah. The next boss, on the other hand, I really like the next boss, though. It's one of my favorite bosses in Stormblood, so... Yeah, that is a mini-boss. Get your shit together. We did, apparently. Just remembered a thing that you commented. You're screaming so many reses. I know. Oh, okay. So, if Agrius or Mustadio, they wouldn't have killed us?
Was foretold, servant of Ivalice.
I think... Do we go to the side? I think we go over here.
I am Count Sinolfus Orlando.
I think we go
Your
over
journey
here.
ends here.
He's so fucking cool.
The Thunder God! Welcome to the Thunderdome. Where's our party?
On the other side.
Ah, okay. Good thing he won't aggro until we whack him upside the head.
On the subject of whacking him upside the head. Yeah, I
Here we
think
go.
we're all in position.
Yeah, wait for everybody to be in position. I think we are. It looks like we are, so go for it. Somebody did. I changed stratted, so go nuts.
The hearts of men are black with
with
corruption,
corruption and must needs be cleansed.
They're so cool! Also, get ready, because we need to heal like a motherfucker here. I can't do it again.
I call out to
Why
the
did you guys
skies
lose all of your
and
HP?
tremble
Where
as
are
the
they?
brilliance of 1,000 bolts
Don't stand where his sword
blinds
is.
my enemies
Where is
Yup.
where are our bard and machinist?
to the
Over on
current of
where
life
be?
we succumb.
TG Holy
Its
Sword.
judgments
I think we need to go. No, you guys are right. We have to go in for this one.
I'm a genius.
Steel.
I couldn't remember which one was in and which one was out. That's okay.
Also, his tail has a mouth.
I'm gonna go to the left.
In its
Nope.
This is gonna cover the whole platform, so don't stand there.
misfortune
So
hangs
cool.
heavy.
Hold on.
Such is
Oh my god, look at the shield. Look at the shield we gave you.
Cease
I
and
really hope
desist.
that doesn't cleave.
Show me more.
Oh good. Right where the Shadow Blade was. I don't know where our bard and our machinist are, by the way.
7 shadows cast, 7 fates foretold. Yet at the end of the broken path lies death.
No, I think this
and
is,
death
I'm
alone.
I was
Genius.
gonna say, I'm pretty sure this is out, because he just did in.
Yeah, he never does 2 in a row.
To live by the sword is to
Duskblade.
die by the sword.
Hey, I lost my
There
home
is
stack.
time enough for regret. in
I hope
the
you're not reviving
flames
young
of
cash
hell.
register. Okay, good. Oh, our bard and machinist are over in a different area code.
Hold is the blade that severs the villain's
That's
head.
why we can't heal them.
Endless is the path.
There was
Crush
a difference.
weapon.
Oh, look, exoflares.
Oh, I love those. Don't you?
Yep. Where is Lucky Aura anyway? Oh, okay. That's why I can't revive them. Because they're all the way over there. I can't reach. I literally can't reach. I'm not gonna try.
Hope you're ready.
Oh, look, the Colosseum.
Here comes the fun part.
Now we really are in the Thunderdome.
Welcome to Thunderdome.
Chain
I
strap.
cannot target him. There we go.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can target him, so you must be able to.
I'm
Oh, look,
literally
Lucky Aura,
targeting it.
glad you
Literally
can
doesn't-
finally join us. That was sacred, by the way.
This motherfucker has no right to be. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's a tank buster.
Apparently
Never
not.
mind.
Okay. What's the stack mark right here? Oh,
Fear,
okay. That's what it
fear, fear. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ah!
I thought I heard a stack marker. I was like, wait a minute.
Everything is happening all at once.
All right, Marie's healing everybody, or rezzing everybody, so I'll keep everybody topped off. Have an X-Cog. All right, so we stand here. We stand here. Divine Ruination.
Divine
I'm staying away from that
Ruination.
person. Oof, that looked like it
Sent us to God.
tried to.
Oh, here we go.
I am called the god of thunder. You will now know why.
This is the coolest fucking
Upon
attack.
my holy blade,
God.
the very
This
world
man really channeled
lies in
Thornton and then
darkness.
said, but more.
And now the scales will tip.
Whee! You still have an X-Cog.
He's so cool.
Alright, there we go. I should not have wasted my emergency tactics just there, because he's about to doom us again.
Preemptively auroras.
You don't need to preemptively
Show
Aurora.
me more.
Okay, so just don't stand
You will
where
all
his
be
swords
sent to
are.
Jesus, same day shipping. I'm about to
I
give you a
would-
dinner date with God.
I wouldn't be shocked.
This display.
In? Yeah. I think. Nope. It was
I
out.
was wrong.
It was 2 outs. That's okay.
He has never done that before.
Yeah, I just don't remember the tell. I think that's the
Were you
problem I'm
expecting
having.
a modicum of rust?
Uh-oh.
No, I am rusty. That's what I expected, so.
You will
Run, Cole,
find
run.
My defenses quite impenetrable.
Oh god.
Ah!
My ex-cog! I'll get you, hang on. Nope, never mind, Marie got you.
Escape is not so easily
Okay,
granted.
this is the tell for go in, so.
They who
lived this.
dwell aloft have spoken. Let empty soul. Ruination is come.
Well, that looks like it hurt. Whatever it was. Oh, wait, hang on. He's doing that to all 3 platforms. Never mind. It looked like he was.
Cleansing strike.
Oh, yeah, this thing. Okay. I got it. Illuminate me,
The
please.
strongest of shields cannot defend the weakest of wills. A
crush
moment's hesitation beckons.
Oh, fuck,
You
that's a
should take
tether!
that- You should take that from... Never mind.
I'm a fool.
It's fine. Oh, okay, somebody else take the tether. I see. Okay. I'll take it this time. Oh, I didn't take it. Boy, that popped right away.
He is not fucking around, I see! Oh my god, his autos hurt so much!
Do you have aggro? Holy shit.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, so. We just gotta stand here. I hope you don't have any qualms with getting close and comfortable with your friends, because we're about to stand on top of each other.
Will find my defenses quite
Rush helmet.
impenetrable.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
You may
Okay,
find
go
my
for it.
defenses quite impenetrable.
I see that.
Duskblade.
Oh yeah, stand
Oh,
in this
fuck.
thing. I'm bleeding like crazy.
Same. I'm bleeding everywhere. Ah!
Okay, the bleed's over.
LB3, LB3.
I got it. Hold on. I gotta get in here first. I don't know how far this is gonna go. You know what? We're gonna need
Crush
it now.
accessory. Do it.
Seraph! Get in here! I need your help! Thank you. Alright, get me out of this
I got over here.
frostbite. Get me out of this frostbite. Okay, we're good. I'm good. We're not good though. This is gonna burst and kill us, so faster. Pussycat, faster. Ow.
We lived.
Okay, it didn't kill us. We're fine.
Perish, you cringe ass nene, baby.
Me more.
To the right.
Swords.
Let's do this real quick.
Is not so
This is a cue to go in.
Die. Lucky Aura, no.
Our lucky charm, no! I'm gonna let him respawn so he can
Lucky
get
Charms?
his cooldowns back. Never mind, he's not. Yeah, I really enjoy that fight. It's very
That
good.
fight is fucking terrifying.
It used to be worse. The bleed used to tick for more. The bleed ticks for 4,000 a pop right now. It used to tick for... Marie, how much did the bleed used to tick for before they patched it so that he was easier? Probably like 6k a pop or something, right? Which is a very profuse bleed. Yeah, well, the main tank died. It's probably why Cole took the aggro, yeah. Oh, but if you thought we were done, we're not done. Like 7 or 8k? Oh yeah, that would have hurt. That would have 2-hit KO'd me. Also, fuck people, stop dying. Boy, that would be nice. You know, I wish I didn't have to stand still for like 8 seconds after I summoned Seraph with the LB3. Because then I could have like helped DPS the thing before it burst. Literally burst out enough MP regen to go from 3k to full stop. Can't do this. We're almost done, Marie.
Mortal agency in matters divine shall not be suffered.
Didn't you specifically want me to be your vessel? I'm a mortal, so what do you mean? Mont Blanc, Fran, stay here. This thing's gonna fucking kill us. Yes, it turns out it's actually time for Parasite Eve. You're fine.
Come on.
Nobody's pulled yet. We've got a whole room to run across.
Such devastation. Oh, it's this egomaniacal bitch.
Whenever you're ready. Oh, the B tank is telling us to pop sprints to run in. Popping sprint.
Look, created country!
Pop!
You shall rue the day you raised your eyes to the heavens.
I actually don't know if you need that XCOG, but I gave it to you anyway. Holy 4.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, good.
That was a tank buster.
Yeah.
Oh god, it's Grand Cross!
Actually, she does use Grand Cross, but not yet. Oh my god.
Oh.
I'm just
I
gonna
forgot
stand
about
here
this
with
part.
you, sir. I don't care if I get hit once. It's fine. It's holy 4. I can take it. Alright, everybody group up. I gotta whisper again.
Your very
Speaking of Grand Cross.
Okay, X-Death.
Alright, so stand at not up, down, left, right from these shards. So like right in front of her. Where's that other one? Not right in front of
We're
her.
safe.
Slightly to the side. Okay, there we go.
Yee.
Marie's still overhealing like hell.
denizens of the
You can
abyss.
see it. Demi Aquarius.
Demi Aquarius.
I suppose that's all though.
Oh.
That's Famfrit. Hi,
She
Famfrit.
can just do that.
She can just summon the other Espers apparently.
Kneel before me.
I'm gonna go all the way over here. Hi, Rory.
Cease and desist.
We're cut off, by the way.
It'd be really funny if the
All
water
3 of the
vortexes-
tornadoes just walked directly towards us.
Denizens of the abyss.
It'd be funny if they bounced off the crystal walls and just ping-ponged people.
Come closer to the party, by the way. I'm gonna spread a shield.
Yup.
Where's the shield? Hang on, I'll do it after this. Go in the center first.
Yep.
Oh. Okay, well, I was gonna spread a shield, but I'll do it now.
Denizens of the abyss. From ink of blackest night, I summon.
Control
Oh,
towers.
the towers.
Yeah, don't get stood under those. Can't wait till she combines all of these mechanics together. Whoa. Whoa. I'm gonna stand in this hallway. It's fine. I'm fine. I think.
I'm okay.
Really. Chain strat.
Why haven't you played those
God
games
damn
yet?
it! My
Oh.
chain strat! She's combining all the mechanics.
Yeah, she is. Oh, those are stacked. That's a stack. That's a stack. That's it.
I think there's also some other stuff that's gonna come up too.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay. I don't know what that was all about.
Oh, no.
Extreme edge. Which side is he on? Oh, that
Ow.
side. Ow.
Ow, 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 ow.
I couldn't see him. There's too much stuff going on. Ultima's got a big fucking crystal directly in my face. Stop getting hit by attacks
scared.
with hit markers. I was standing in it because I knew I could take it. I was like, yeah, you know, it's fine. I'm okay. Who's ending what? Agrius? Oh, the people that we just took away from their
I'm scared.
thingamajigger. Ultimate illusion. Need to kill myself.
Oh, the music changed.
Yeah, we need to get in here.
Is the light of life before rising to the heavens. in a
Ultimate
constant
illusion.
operation of divine benevolence. Your
Hope that's enough.
Your soul.
It is. Oh, okay, it's kind of enough. I need to summon Seraph, actually. I know. She continues to hit us. I gotta regen. It's
Jimmy.
fine. What? Whoa.
She got a little bigger.
Why is she trying to smack us with her vagina?
I
Oh,
swear
kill the
to fucking
ruination.
God.
Kill the ruination.
I'm working on it.
I'll keep us healed.
She really is just blowing up the entire temple, isn't she?
She basically just did, yes. I'm gonna do this. And this.
I am the only god.
That can't be true. We've seen other gods.
Oh, I don't like this.
Put a sacred down. Okay, we're losing the thing.
I'm getting under the wings.
I can't even
Ramza, you
damage
based
her.
motherfucker.
So that was the old Ramza that just blocked Ultimate Illusion. Thanks, Ramza.
That was so fucking cool.
Can't be
That's
that
such a
dangerous.
cool
It's
shot.
just an illusion. Yeah, well, it was only ticking for like 2,000 a pop, so it just hit us, what, 24 times?
Few can claim to have endured the might of my will.
I didn't do it alone. Shane Strat.
Alright, bitch, let's dance.
Denizens of the abyss.
Demi
Virgo?
Why is she demi-eggying herself?
Oh shit!
Eastward march. So go here?
Kneel before me.
Because this is gonna move, right? Yeah.
I'm fucking literally.
Yeah, so
100
she'll
million
blow
IQ.
those one AoE section over with the marches. So you gotta stand in one of them in order to not get hit.
Lifeblood. Well, that is potentially one of the most ugly bosses I've ever seen.
That is correct.
Biblically accurate angel.
That is correct. She's just missing a whole bunch of eyes. Eastward march, so it's all gonna move again. Yep. Where's the third one? Oh, it's over there. Okay, we're in the right spot. I'm in the right spot.
I'm not.
Okay. Well, you've got an XCOG. You're fine. This is why you came in here on tank.
Denizens of the abyss.
Give me Virgo again.
Blackest night, I summon you.
What the fuck?
Dominion. There are steps happening. Yeah, we gotta catch these, I think, if I remember
Catch
right.
'em.
Yep. Well,
Do it for
I
the
don't-
shot.
Well, I don't catch them. Somebody else has to catch them, so.
Denizens
Such a
of
cool
the
fucking
abyss. From ink of blackest night, I summon you.
That's a big shield. Everybody come closer, because I'm gonna spread this. Well, if I say that, like, everybody can hear me. Take this from me, please. Thank you.
I just fucking threaded the needle. I'm so good at this game.
I think this can be cleansed. Yep, it can. So I will cleanse it.
She's very mad.
Yes, she is. Young cash register. Do this and this, and I don't think we're gonna need it, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Chain strat.
Bend to my will.
Damn it, Ultima.
Oh, this
Never mind,
one.
It's fine. I don't
Yeah, she
remember
took
how
away
to
her
do this
sprint.
one. Sprint?
She took away her sprint.
She did take away our sprint. That's
Stand
unfortunate.
still.
We didn't have
I'm
that.
fucking a genius.
We didn't have
Acceleration
that. Oh,
bomb.
okay. Oh, okay. I see.
Kneel before me.
Okay. Oh, she marched them east again. Oh shit. I went the wrong way. I'm trying. I can't heal you at the moment.
Oh, come on!
I'm not standing in it. AoEs and stuff. There you go. Yeah, we have to stand inside of her hitbox or we will die. Also, there's a flare going out, so...
Oh, that's not fun at all. Uh-oh.
Okay, we're fine. Off she goes. Searing light. Somebody just searing lighted. I heard it. It wasn't me, though.
Of blackest night, I summon
You got catch him.
I don't have a catch, though. I guess I'll catch it. Eh. I am fearless. Go ahead and kill her. That's fine. Okay.
Tank Buster! Oh my god.
And there we go.
I am your mother. I am your maker. I am Evilise. Consign me unto darkness, and your light will be forever lost.
Then call me Paradise, bitch, because you are out of here. Good. No more Light Wardens. Good job, Alliance.
The fucking victory music.
I forget which one this one's from. Orban Monastery complete.
And also completely annihilated.
Yeah, the archaeological problems we've created here today will echo for years, but hey, you know, sometimes it's not about the archaeological damage.
Sometimes you just gotta blow up an old temple for the sake of murdering a horrifying eldritch abomination from beyond the veil of time and space.
Ooh, an Ultima card. I'll roll on that.
Ow, ow,
I
ow,
got
ow. No one's getting my
it!
comm. That was fucking painful.
It was painful. We did it, though. We beat the High Seraph. Somehow she was easier in this. Well, I don't know. Is she easier in this than she was in 12? I don't remember. I mean, with everybody dying,
Maybe you should
it
play
probably
12
wasn't.
again.
So, I know she uses
Maybe you should
reverse a
play
lot
12
in
again.
12.
You should play 12 again to remember.
I should play 12 again to remember. Oh, look, I found Ramza. Now for the real question. Was he channeling the old Ramza when he blocked Ultimate Illusion, or is he just a fuckboy? I prefer the latter because I like Ramza being a fuckboy, because I don't like Ramza. But, you know.
I got one comment reviving almost 20 fucking times in a single raid.
How did I get more comms than you? Cole, how many did you get?
None.
Really?
I tanked every single boss and died once to something that was outside my control.
Who did they calm then? That's only 3 out of the other 5 people. Did they calm
Bold
each
of
other
you to
for...
assume they just fucking...
Did they calm each other for dying? What?
This is the most widespread BM I've ever seen.
You love this game's community, oh my lord. And honestly, you live by the motto that angels are devils with wings. You know, that's not entirely inaccurate. I mean, to be fair, Lucifer used to be an angel, so. If he created all the devils in his image, then they would technically look something like angels. Just twisted and corrupted. Time to go, Ramza! And also we killed Ultima, so, you know, that will help in terms of...
That'll help a little in, you know, terms of stopping an eldritch abomination from beyond the veil of time and space.
I told you the source...
7th one this week?
I told you the source would have problems that would cause world-ending scenarios while I was in the first, so we just, you know, took care of it. Well, you put yourself inside the Aura sites, so that's... What did you hope to achieve when you were ultimately going to be enthralled by Ultima anyway? So, it was his blood, even though they said, no, it wasn't the blood of the Invokers. It actually was the blood of the Invokers. Can we stop with the story of this one now? It's starting to hurt my brain.
If it's any consolation, I've had a headache all day, because I've had to get used to my old coffee again after drinking Starbucks literally every single day for 2 straight weeks.
Oh no.
Oh,
By the way,
I love caffeine addictions, don't you?
the tank armor that Agrius is wearing in the background there is the tank armor from this raid. So if you want it, you're gonna have to run Orban Monastery a lot.
Nah, I'm good. I might.
Yeah, I'm also good. It's very high fashion, but I'm all right. I noticed Marie was getting quite a few of the drops, though. You're not even trying to understand this, so you're fine. I feel like if you played, like if any of us played Final Fantasy Tactics, this shot would be like really, really big for us. Like it would be something where we'd be like, holy crap, everyone's here. But I never played Tactics, so. I don't want to have to read a senior thesis just to understand the basic battle mechanics, so sorry.
I'm imagining you preparing to stream the game, and you just have like a book next to you. It's literally like as thick as War and Peace.
I mean, I literally booted up War of the Lions, and it was like, here's a tutorial. It's 40 PowerPoint slides that each last like 5 to 10 minutes.
I'm gonna disappear for a bit while Endwalker tears me to shreds. Cole knows what I'm talking about. Good luck, Marie!
Oh no. Alright, Marie, take it easy. We will see you in a bit. What time is it? 6:36? Well, let's see how much story is left after this and left in the main story, because we might be doing another dungeon today. Yay! No. I forget when the Grand Cosmos pops up.
Oh god, no.
It'll be significantly easier than what we just did, though.
Yeah, but usually when we do big alliance raids like that, you're like, yeah, you know what? Just cut the stream off.
Well, I think the cutscenes for this take a really long time, because like the cutscenes at the end of Omegascape took like 45 minutes, so I'm pretty sure this one is going to follow suit. So we'll like maybe get to the Grand Cosmos, but stop there, I think. How many streams still going? So, after this, we're going to move on to patch 5.1. That'll take 2 streams, I think. Then we'll be doing like 2 side quests that'll take almost no time at all, and then we'll do patch 5.2. That'll take a total of 3 streams, I think. Patch 5.3 by itself will probably take 3 streams because it's really long. There's some side quests we're going to do after that. That'll probably take like 2 streams. So that's what? 2, 3, 3, 2. Patch 5.4 and the stuff after that will take 3 streams. And then the end will be the last one. So how much is that? 2, 3, 3, 2. Hang on. 2, 3, 3. I'm confused. Like a dozen. Like a dozen more streams. There you go. That's about what I'm thinking. Marie says less than 5. I feel like I said, I feel like patch 5.3 is going to take us 3 streams by itself, but I could be wrong. There's like 10 quests in patch 5.1, there's like 10 quests in 5.2, and I think there's like 12 in 5.3, but it's really long because that was when COVID hit. So like they didn't develop anything for like a solid 7 months, and so they were kind of apologizing for it by making the patch essentially like 2 patches worth of content. So, well, that's all we've been asking you this entire time, dude, is to think of your kids.
You know, your kids!
The most important thing that should be in your life at the moment. And, you know, we also fixed the whole problem of Ultima, and now they know that their family is not a bunch of pariahs, so that's good, I guess. Hopefully your memory is as correct as Poison is as healthy. Well, the less time that we spend playing this, the closer I can get to the next project, so... It makes me wonder if we're going to be playing this still by April Fools. Because I have an April Fool's joke that I'd like to do. Hell, I might do it anyway and just, like, take one stream off so that we can do the joke. And then come back and finish whatever we have left of this, if we're still doing it, so... I want this story to end because they wouldn't let Matsuno tell his whole story. So they're going to tell their family about their history, or they're going to tell the world about their family history, but they're going to do it through the play. So that way it's not something that they can be like, yeah, so we're directly going against Garlean word. So. Well, at the rate that I'm going to be the one that's going to end up writing that story. I'll send you my first draft. Yeah, pretty soon it'll be 4, won't it? Where is the skip button? You can skip if you just do this, but I don't want to skip the cutscenes because this is the first time I'm showing them. So I guess I do have more work to do, so the journey is not over. Anyway, now we get to watch a part of the play, I think. The first showing. They went so far as to dye their hair. No one cares, Mana, you can skip. That's not true! I care. If I'm not thorough with this, I would never be able to forgive myself, so...
Jimmy needs this project to be done well.
Because otherwise, I won't consider it to be done at all.
Oh, you don't care. Skip.
Believe me when I tell you, the temptation is there.
How many bits do I have to... I'm imagining Lifeblood just typing in. How many bits do I need to donate for you to skip this? Oh.
I see the life has left Ramza's eyes again. He's back to the slight downtrodden eyelids thing. This is definitely not how the story went, but okay. Where's the devil with his temptation skills when you need him? Probably stuck in my Persona 5 streams.
Satan!
I forget if Satan had any conversation skills in P5. So now they will say the words that got Bagamnon in so much trouble. But they're gonna skip the 7 fates foretold. At the end of the path lies death, and death alone! Thing. Because this is a triumphant moment. I was gonna say, yeah, I guess I could clap for them. Sorry to say it, but I feel like the play in Final Fantasy IX does it better. And that one doesn't even have any voice acting, just like this one, so. Uh-oh. Are you sure? Did you ever write the contract down? Oh my god. I mean, I guess it's better than bottling nut milk. Again, I'm just here for the Moogles. Everyone knows that death awaits us all. And death alone! Yeah, I know. I guess we don't need reminding, right? May you say something? Those incantations and chants were so good despite all the fucking dying. I know. They were great. The voice actors did a really good job with those. Really, the voice direction in this game is one of the few positives that I can 100% get behind, to be honest.
Some of the voice actors did not get paid enough for how good their work was.
Yeah, because I feel like they always do a really good job with the voice acting. Like, A Realm Reborn was pretty rough around the edges, but ever since A Realm Reborn, they've just constantly gone up. So.
My personal favorite is something that Marie's recently experienced.
Meanwhile, at the Ritterana Lighthouse, Cole, they dismantled Construct 7.
I'll kill them all.
But what judge has decided to dismantle Construct 7? Well, yeah, didn't they sort of make a gander at that? Didn't they say that all of this was not Garlean technology, but like their ancestors' technology? Hey, Cole, you got a game genre? Last time Lifeblood asked, you just groaned.
I groaned because I was taking a stretch break.
Oh, okay. There you go. Who's this random half-naked person? Do they ever answer any of these questions? I'm pretty sure they talk about this stuff, and then none of these people ever show up again. I think Gabranth shows up in Bozja.
Also, it's fucking Gabranth.
Yeah, from 12, except not the same character.
You know, Gabranth.
Yeah, but it's not the same character. I think Gabranth shows up in Bozja, but that's about it. So.
To answer your question, Lifeblood of a game genre, I've thought long and hard about it, and sort of, while I was on my vacation. I'd say something like an action RPG. Something me and my brother could play together.
Ooh, actually,
I
have a game suggestion for you.
Yeah.
Digimon Survive.
I've heard mixed things about it.
Yeah, it's like 70% visual novel, 30% strategy RPG. But you've been waiting for a good Digimon game for a while, and I know Cyber Sleuth scratched that itch, but Hacker's Memory did not, so.
I think my basic problem with Digimon is that, okay, so here's the thing about Cyber Sleuth of why I like it so much, as opposed to Hacker's Memory. Cyber Sleuth felt like something how do I put this? You felt like you were a part of a sleuth agency in there. You know, the story was whack at some point or another, but it felt ridiculous, and that's something I feel like the Digimon franchise needs to embrace more, is just the fact that it's completely insane.
Yeah, fair enough.
Embrace the madness. It felt like Hacker's Memory really just embraced the weird sort of dark tonality that Digimon has that differentiates it from Pokemon, but like, I don't know, it's just weird.
Whoa.
I don't know why Digimon has decided very recently with a lot of its games to just get really dark for like no fucking reason.
Yeah.
Like Survive came out, and then fucking Digimon Ghost Game, the new anime, came out, and that shit's fucked up. With a capital F.
Chaos Plus and Dissension. God, this sounds like a terrible time. I'm gonna try it anyway because this triple triad NPC just unlocked, and then after that we'll go back to the source. This will give Cole some time to go to the inn and fix his glamour, so he's back to first Rory.
Oh, I can't believe you're dragging me into 2 dungeons right after my vacation.
Well, I don't know because it's like 10 to 7, so we might not get to it. We might get like on top of the place, but then have to stop. So. Argath and Elphus.
Welcome to work, asshole.
I feel like this is just gonna get taken. But I feel like if I don't take it, I'm just gonna do this. Plus. I hate plus. This. That is a Happy Bunny card, and it is 3 stars. Holy hell.
Banuni.
Yeah,
Bun.
Noctis, you can go right here. Ooh, I plussed him. Nice. That might factor into... Okay, it's a draw. That's fine. Stormblood's triple triad NPCs are always pretty difficult, honestly. Yeah, I'll come back for it. There's a few cards that I didn't get. Probably the Happy Bunny and a couple of other ones, but... Oh, well. Point of the matter is, we're done with that, and we're done with the side quests between 5.0 and 5.1, so it's time to go back to the Crystarium and continue with the story after I repair my gear, which I'm going to go do right now. I think... Is the next quest at the...
Oh my god,
Oh,
that's
no,
a
it's
good
not.
point, Lifeblood.
There's a mod out there which allows you to play Elden Ring together in the same world. Oh, I didn't know about that. Huh.
Well, Jimmy, I guess we're playing Elden Ring together on stream.
There you go. Oh, you know
It's
what?
okay.
The next quest
Oh,
is in,
you know what? I also
Mordono.
just realized Elden Ring's getting DLC, so now you have an even better excuse to fucking play the game.
Well, that's fair. Is it in my favorites? No, it's not. Okay.
Everyone, redeem your bits all at once so that Jimmy has to play Elden Ring. Do it.
Do it now! Alright, I'm gonna go pick up the next quest, and we'll basically... I think we'll end up just getting to the Grand Cosmos. Oh, hey, Quinfucius, long time no see. I think we'll just end up getting to the Grand Cosmos, and then we'll cut it off. Depending on how much story there is between here and there. Man, my work here is done. I love a quick job. So Tadaru, you already changed out of your attire, huh? I mean, it did take us a while in the actual place there, so I can't blame you. But... Oh, by the way, there's a Crystarium weapon coffer that's available as a guaranteed reward from this next quest to give you an eye level 500 weapon. I'm going to use it, and it will be the last piece of equipment that I need for the rest of the game. Because I have all the rest. Also, Cole, if you want to just quickly fill out your gear, you could always just go buy the I-515 gear from the Crystarium shops.
I'm doing pretty good for gear so far, so we're good.
Okay.
Not quite fully geared on everything yet, but progress.
Well, to be fair, Tadaru, I haven't exactly been sleeping very much, but we did have a 2-week break, so I'll count that. One last thing to say that's really late. Your reaction to Ultima's spill before her ultimate. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Back the fuck up. What did you say? I don't even remember what she said. I was too busy trying to keep everyone alive.
I give 36,000 points to get 4 votes on Kid Icarus Uprising. Hey Jimmy, how much do 60k bits? How much can how many points can I get for 60k?
No, you cannot do that, actually. It has to be 4 separate people. So Lifeblood can give a maximum of 9,000. We have to have 4 people total vote for me to pick a suggestion in order for me to pick a suggestion. So he can suggest Kid Icarus Uprising and then pay 9,000 channel points to start the total. But he can't pay for all 4. I did that on purpose because I
Fuck.
didn't want any one person taking advantage of the system. So, sorry, Lifeblood.
Just a lowercase fuck.
Yep. Oh, okay, well, that's good for us, which means, yeah, we can actually, slow the hell down a little bit. Oh, yeah, that's gonna be a whole lot of fun to talk to her about.
I would have done it if Lifeblood didn't.
Yeah, no, I knew that somebody could take advantage of the system that way because it's already happened previously. The people who wanted me to play Gothic all basically suggested Gothic 2 while they were there for Gothic, and then they almost immediately suggested Gothic 3. So, yeah, I knew I couldn't have them take advantage of that. You're here in Revenant's Toll, right?
Oh, fuck. Hang on.
It's
I'm
fine.
breaking reality.
It's fine.
Reality is breaking
It's fine.
apart.
It's fine. I can't see it if I disband the party. I'll go check on everybody else. So, Rowena, how are you
Reality
doing?
is falling apart.
I can challenge you to triple triad? I guess I must have all your cards already, huh? Oh, okay, I guess I can't, because she basically told me to fuck off. Alright, fair enough.
Damn.
She's like, I could fiddle around with these cards, or I could run my business. Well, damn, Rowena, you don't gotta get so harsh. I just wanted to know if you want to take a quick breather. What's wrong with you? I'm gonna peek around the corner real quick.
I am free. You
Okay.
can go there without breaking reality.
Okay, good. Miss Philomene. Yes, she mentioned it.
Philomene.
Another thing you can do is play Monster Hunter Rise together. That's true. What system is Rise on anyway?
PC, Switch,
Oh, it's on a bunch of
PS5,
them. Okay.
PS4, Xbox. It's on
It's on-
everything now, I
It's on
think.
a bunch of them. Okay, gotcha. Because I was gonna say, I wasn't
Completely
sure.
unrelated. Ow, my fucking leg.
Well, that is completely unrelated. I still feel like we're missing context here because that wasn't Minfilia passing her gifts on. Like, again, Heaven's Ward made it abundantly clear that Minfilia was 100% dead and Hydaelyn was basically using her as a flesh bag to channel her power in a way that we could understand. Like, she became one with the Mother Crystal and then went to the First, so she's not alive. She's part of the homunculus. But Shadowbringers seems to think that Minfilia was both very much still, like, intact inside the Mother Crystal, and also that she had the will to pass on her gifts to Reen. And it's like, I'm pretty sure this is a retcon. Oh, it begins and it will not stop.
Cannot be stopped.
Fucking accuse me, what did Mono just say? Yeah, so Minfilia was the Scion's effective leader for a while. And then she got slurped up by the Mother Crystal to help the people of the First stop the Flood of Light, and then that's why the Mother Crystal hasn't talked to us for a while. And then in Shadowbringers, when Reen inherited the Mother Crystal's powers, Shadowbringers made it seem like Minfilia had her own will and that those were her gifts. It's like, no, those are the Mother Crystal's. What the fuck? I don't want to say this in front of Philomene because I feel like that would be, kind of hard for her since she was like her mother figure. But anyway. I can do that, Miss Philomene. I'm sure she will carry on your surrogate daughter's legacy. Even though she's not doing that. Oh, well, it's all good. I just, was doing what I needed to do. But any good person would do. Riol, right? Is that his name? I forget. Yeah. I was going to say, I remember you.
Reality is falling apart.
Yeah, Riolity. So, is he, like, under interference or something? Like, do the Garleans have some sort of jamming signal for link pearls? Is that why we can't get in contact with this person? Yeah, that's true. We can't ask Thancred to do it. Oh, okay. We should probably Yeah, I was gonna say we should probably go see Cryo because she's probably here to make sure the Scions aren't, like, dying from being separated from their bodies for too long. Damn, this story is really bad. Cloud? Cloud with an eye patch, kind of. And less spiky hair. Miss Philomene, it looks like I'm being summoned again. I will tell Rain what you said. In the meantime, Confucius, I will take the express elevator. Ah, there we go. Maybe I should switch to Scholar so I can help Cryo check on the patients. She did yell at me for not healing the last time. So now we just wait for her. Oh, okay, she was already
You're
doing an
here.
assessment.
Good.
I am here, Cryo. What's the situation? Give me a sit rep, Chief.
So, how are they?
Still locked in slumber, but otherwise in good physical health.
Okay, well, I guess that's the best we can ask for.
For the present, at least.
I'm guessing that you think they're gonna get worse pretty soon.
For the present? Oh no, is something wrong with them?
Well, their souls and memories are separated from their bodies, Tadaru. Yes, there is something wrong with
I'm
that.
afraid there may be. I summoned you after detecting faint signs of instability in Thancred's corporeal ether. But subsequent examination suggested all 5 might be affected. And when I examined them just now, my fears were confirmed.
They've been away from their bodies too long, haven't they?
Tellingly, the degree of instability varies between them.
Well, that's because some of them are better at ether than
Thancred
others.
exhibits the most notable signs, followed by Yushtola and Urianger.
Or it could be based on
Tool's
when
ether
they
meanwhile
went
remains
to the
relatively
first.
stable, but there is a change there too if one knows to look for it.
Hold on. Isn't that the order they were called away in?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Indeed. Which leads me to believe the instability will only increase with time. Though I can but speculate, I fear this may be a symptom of a weakening link between body and soul.
So we gotta get them back
By
here
the
soon,
gods.
then.
What happens if the link is broken?
Well, their bodies die, and their souls and memories probably turn into
I
ether and
cannot say for
dissipate.
certain. This is all unknown territory to us. Yet whatever happens, it cannot be good.
Nope, probably not. Never ends well for people that have this happen to them in other media.
Mercifully, the instability is still only slight. And you may rest assured Master Matoya and I will do everything in our power to keep it from worsening.
Well, that's all I can ask
Be
for.
that as it may, it is imperative that you find a way to restore our friends' souls to their bodies.
Can do. Leave it to me. I will go back to the first, and we will find a way to bring them home. So yeah,
Thank
this will be... Well, it's supposed to be the major
Amazing
focus of the
place to
next
start.
3
They had
patches,
the
but...
greatest minds
well-
in the realm hunting high and low for an answer, and they ran out of places to look.
Well, actually, I know the person that summoned them, so... He had to have learned it from somewhere, so we can just
You
pour
stated
through
in your
wherever he
report that
learned
the
it from and
Exarch had
figure out the
originally intended
exceptions
to reverse
to
the
the
summoning
rule.
process by means of his own death, correct?
Yes, that is true. But then he didn't die, so, whoops.
Raha always was a reckless young fool, ready to die for the first righteous cause that came along.
I'm pretty sure you're misremembering Graha, Kryl, because he was not like that in A Realm Reborn at all, Retcon.
His plan might well have worked, but I for one...
Does it
am
count
glad
as a
he had
retcon
the
if they never really
opportunity
went
to
into
see
his
it
character in the first place, though?
Even if it does mean our friends must remain stranded a while longer. There is another way, I am sure of it. And the key lies with him, with the Exarch. Pray return to the first and apprise him and the others of the situation.
I will do that then.
We,
And
meanwhile, will do what
at
we
the very
can
least,
from
we'll have
here.
another head to
And, if the
put
fates
together
are
to
kind,
figure this out.
We will have good news to share upon your return.
Just summon them back, for crying out loud, you fools. It's not that simple, unfortunately. The reason why Graha was able to summon them across the rift was because he has Allegan blood, so he did some sort of funky, weird Allegan ritual that allowed him to summon them across the rift. There are no Allegans left on this planet, so no one else can do the summoning ritual except for him, which is why we have to run around like chickens with our heads chopped off trying to find an answer. So, yeah, that's what this whole mess is all about. we kind of screwed ourselves by having Graha be in the first at the moment. So, I wonder if I should just return instead of going all the way down to the ferryman. Oh well, it's fine. Take me to the Circus Trench so that I can go with the beacon back to the Ocular. Yes, please. Take me back to the first. Surprise, Graha! We were just talking about you. Well, I quelled a demon that was trying to destroy all of existence, so does that count as rest? Yeah, so we need to fix them being, you know, not in their bodies pretty soon. So the Allegans found a way to summon people across rifts to different worlds, but they never thought of a way to send them back? You know, that sounds exactly as Allegan as it should. It actually sounds exactly like Allegans now that I think about it. So it sounds like we need to wrestle with the problem. They all look really old, and they die naturally soon anyway. Why make so much stress? Because they're marketable, Lifeblood. If they die, Square Enix will have to invent an entirely new set of characters to market them to players, and they don't want to do that. That's too much work. Believe me, that was as cynical as I could put it. I was going to say, where's the rest of the gang? But Reen, Urian J, and Thancred are still helping first Rory with her expedition in the empty, so.
Meanwhile, in the empty. How
many landslides have you avoided today? Up here they come.
Landslides, the landslides, the landslides.
Well, at least here comes Urian J anyway.
Pray excuse my late arrival.
Where's the rest of the expedition party?
Will Thancred and Reen not be joining us?
Oh, Rory was taking care of the next one herself.
With apologies to all,
they have to do so anyway. Yeah, I mean, if we don't get them back in time, they will.
Should matters here demand their presence, however, they did assure me that they would make themselves available.
Yes, of course. Then let us proceed.
So I guess we'll just do the briefing without them. I'll fill Rory in on the details later.
I think it best that you begin by providing a summary of Mistress Kryle's findings.
Yeah, so body, soul, and memory comprises everyone's ether, and all of y'all are currently soul and memory, and your bodies are in the source. And you're currently separating from your bodies, which will cause you to very certainly die.
Some change would occur.
Yeah.
Yet our souls seem unaffected, to my eye at least.
That's because your souls are here, like in the first with you, so they wouldn't be affected at the moment. But once that ether link severs, we have no remote idea what's going to happen.
How long they will remain so is another question. Kryle is right. It is imperative we find a way to return to the source.
Yeah. You can say that again.
Perhaps an explanation of the method by which I brought you here will yield some inspiration.
Maybe. Maybe we can reverse engineer it.
It must be noted that I am by no means a gifted mage. In order to employ powerful magics, I must rely upon the Crystal Tower and its boundless reservoirs of energy.
Fair enough.
The magic that summoned you was no exception. 'Tis a singular spell, adapted through painstaking effort from the technique that transported me to the first.
So did you send the Crystal Tower to the first through magical means? I was under the assumption they were by technological means, based on what impression I got from Rory.
To use an analogy, it works by cutting a hole in the fabric of reality. A hole tailored to the object of summoning, through which it and it alone may pass unscathed.
Can't we just cut it in the opposite direction?
Though I succeeded in creating said hole, I failed to latch onto my intended target. Instead of you, the spell found those close to you, and ended up summoning them in their incomplete state.
And you had 900 years to figure out how to not do that, and you didn't manage to do that either. Great. Stake some of the Crystal Exarch's blood to get the bloodline going. Take it back to the source.
I would not soon throw my
I
life
mean,
away. Not after the
I don't know if that... I can't say that wouldn't work, so... Will they do that? No, absolutely not. But, you
I
know.
will spare no effort to see you safely home.
So do you have any leads?
But should all else fail, and your lives be at stake, there remains one sure method.
You mean the one that no one's going to do because they don't want you to die? The one that Alice is going to protest in about 3 seconds? 2, 1... Bam!
What was that for?
What do you think, jackass?
How can you even entertain such thoughts? You owe your life to the Warrior of Light, and you don't get to die unless he says so.
I don't think I should be the one to have that choice. I feel like that's putting way too much responsibility on my shoulders.
Await your divine judgment.
Oh my god. Thanks, Mom. I'll keep that in mind. This is such a lame story. Not to worry, Lifeblood. We're getting there.
If the two of you have finished, perhaps we could return to our discussion? Rather than dwelling upon the multiple failed attempts at transference, I think it would behoove us to focus on the solitary success.
You mean the multiple successes? Because he got all of you here? Technically speaking, those were all successes.
I would draw your attention to
Just
the fact that
not in
our
the same
friend
vein
can
as he
travel
wanted
between
to.
worlds possessed not only of his body and soul, but his personal effects besides.
Well, part of that is the Pegasus Magi that I have. The personal effects, I mean, what's in my bag comes with me, but I couldn't get my other friends across the rift.
This is no different from the teleportation magics to which we are all accustomed.
Where is the gunblade? I need to shoot myself. Cole, do you mind letting Lifeblood borrow your gunblade for a minute?
Yes.
So he can bolide himself?
Are you suggesting that simply by considering us his possessions, he could carry our souls back to the source upon his person?
How do you expect me to put you in my bag?
Well, it would be nice if things were that simple for a change.
It's not an absolute storage space in this game, guys. I can't just shove all of you in there.
Vague notions of ownership seem a rather tenuous thing to stake our lives on. So much as a moment of doubt on his part, and we'd be left floating in the rift.
Boy, that wouldn't work. I mean, it's what you're going to eventually settle on anyway, but, you know.
Fixity of belief would be too much to ask even of our friend.
Would it? Because you're going to do that anyway in about 2
Our
patches.
souls within an object in his possession. Mayhap then our safe passage could be assured.
Okay, there we go. So that's how they're going to do it. They're going to turn themselves into soul crystals.
Serve as a suitable vessel for
Literally.
this purpose. 'Twas conceived to imprison the massy soul of an Ascian, and should house one of ours with relative ease.
And now that I destroyed Ultima the High Seraph, White Auracite shouldn't be a problem either. I mean, it never was a problem in the source, even though she was still alive, but...
We would
you
need
know.
only to ensure our soul's safe preservation inside the stone, and identify a means by which they might be transferred back unto our vacant bodies.
Okay, that sounds like a good first step. Let's figure out how to do this, and then we can move forward with it.
I believe I know of someone who may be able to assist us.
And look at that, Graha even has a lead. Fantastic. Yes, you can shove them into your bag. The game just doesn't let you, yeah. Fair.
It was forsaken in the wake of the flood, but a certain Numo chose to make their home there soon after.
Okay.
Though they have long lived.
Why does she look like a Pisca
they once
demon?
occupied a place of honor in Verbert's royal court, and it is said that
Or a
none
mind
in all of
flayer.
Norvrant is more knowledgeable than they on matters of the soul.
Well, that's awfully convenient.
Well, I've no objection to seeking a helping hand, but if they've gone to such lengths to hide themselves away from the world, what makes you think they'd be willing to lend us one?
Well, Alice, I hate to break it to you, but they're a Nemu, which means Urian J could just say the magic word and she turns into an obedient dog.
A worthy question. Years ago, I myself tried and failed to solicit their cooperation in the battle against the Sin Eaters.
Sounds like we're gonna have to jump
No
through a few
sooner
hoops
had I
here.
begun to make my plea, then they unleashed a swarm of their familiars upon me.
Fun.
Unlike me, however, you have curried favor with the Fae folk.
Oh, that's true. We could just ask Fae-Ul to bonk them on the head.
They may still be inclined to turn you away, of course, but if their knowledge might feasibly facilitate your return home, we have to try.
I was under the assumption that because I'm, like, not second in command, but because I'm on good terms with the king of the fairies, I'm pretty sure none of the fairies can turn me away. Like, I'm pretty sure there's a code or something. I guess that'll make this even easier, won't it? But will this certain Namu allow us to walk right through the front door and ask her upfront questions? Or will we have to do a little dance to get through her hallowed halls? Find out on the next episode of Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers, the Stream Edition, which will be happening tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's not Daylight Savings Time yet, right? That's not till...
Not yet.
That's not till like a week or so from now. Also, hello. You are back from your expedition. How did that go?
The landslides, the landslides.
You sound like you need a drink. We'll go to the, we'll go over to the place, what's that place called over there? The Wandering Stairs, that's where we'll go. We'll go to the Wandering Stairs and we'll get you a drink with Giat, and then you'll be ready to help us go to this next place with this Namu. Also, I have a lot to tell you about where we're going next. So, thank you for watching, everybody. I appreciate you coming out to Twitch and YouTube to check out the stream. I will see all of you on the next one, which, as I said, will be tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until then, everybody, take care and have a good one.
Whoa.
Let me just equip these daggers real quick. Not really my style. Hold on. There we go. Now we're talking.